Hey, guess what? We don't have to miss Clavier because I have him right here. This is all I need, right? We don't need to miss him. I can just look at him anytime I want. It's fine. Yeah. The absolute man, boy, man. Beautiful boy, man. It's so cool. It's so cool that you could just like change this to anything. This is a good port. This port is good, honestly. Yeah. It's so cool. You can change, yeah, you can change it to like a whole bunch of music. And there's all these backgrounds too. Some of these I actually haven't seen before. Like they got these little pixels of all the characters, and then there's also one that's like chibis of them. I've never seen any of these. They're really cool. Winston Payne got a wallpaper, but Gaspin Payne didn't. Oh, poor guy. He just cannot catch a break. He's just catching strays every time they do another release. Anyway, thank you for coming. I hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. Hello, everyone. Let me say hi to everyone individually. Hello, Fox. Hello, Arrow. Hi, Josh. Good to see you. Hi, Daisy. Good to see you. Hello, Arrow. Did I say Arrow twice? That's fine. Everybody gets it twice. So, yeah. Basically, this is the second case in Spirit of Justice. I've heard a lot of good things about it. I feel like, I just kind of feel like I'm going to live in this world where they made... I'm going to live in this fantasy where they made... Okay, that's weird. Controller's not even off. What the heck? I just changed the battery in this thing. That's fine. Yeah, I feel like... Anyway, I feel like I'm going to be living in a fantasy where they made an Apollo Justice 2. I feel like that's gonna be my overwhelming feeling as we go into this. Case 1. Ugh. You know, this feels like it needs a more than one sentence answer. Okay, I really liked a lot of the visual aspects of it. I thought like this definitely feels like a step up in production value. The musician, oh yeah, peace, love, and understanding. Yeah, he was a bit much. I got kind of tired of voicing him because he just screams constantly. But yeah, really great visuals, great animation. I like the seance system. It kind of, I don't know, something about matching up the two timeline thingies. That kind of clicked for me. I don't know. I don't know how popular that is, but that kind of clicked for me. Yeah, some of the I've definitely heard a lot about the, racism. It definitely, from what I've seen, it's not looking good. I mean, it's like in a weird way where it's fictional. Like they're not talking about any real places or cultures, but it clearly draws from a whole bunch of real places and cultures and kind of just mishmashes them in a really bad way. So... yeah, it was like, yeah, I can see how the implementation can get a little weird, but at least in the tutorial part, it was fine. Yeah. But hey, we do get to play Turnabout Time Traveler later on, so I've heard people talk about this. Maybe we'll play this. I've always been skipping the special episodes other than Rise from the Ashes. Please don't tell me they don't pull a big top. Does it ever get that bad? I'm not sure. I don't know. It hasn't really gotten that bad since then. I think that's probably the lowest point. Which is funny because that game has some of the highest points in the series, but also the literal lowest point. Both the special episodes are awesome. Nice. I think there's only one here. Maybe I unlock something later on. Reclaimed? Oh, Reclaimed, that would be this one. Yeah, that's the Dual Destinies one. Yeah, I never got around to playing that. But I have it here, so maybe. DD and SOJ. Okay, got you. Yeah. This one kind of feels like it might have some Great Ace Attorney vibes. Like I don't know, there might be some early design ideas. I didn't cross interrogate the whale. No, I didn't. We didn't end up doing that. I played Investigations right after that. People liked Investigations. I liked Investigations. I wouldn't say it blew my mind, but Investigations was fun. It added a lot of good Miles characterization. I feel like it was, I don't know. I feel like I could have played it as a visual novel and I would have enjoyed it just as much. You know? Like just as like a straight text-based visual novel, I mean. Feels like a strap GGS case. Oh, that really has me interested. I might actually stream that. Yeah. I'll probably stream that. I gotta, well, I mean, after this, I really only have Investigations too. So, I'm willing to stall as long as I need to. GAA prototype does need Professor Layton crossover. Yeah, I wish they would release that on something other than 3DS then. Though, I mean, you know, they need to make the Layton series a bit more accessible, especially since there's a new one coming out on Switch. I'm kind of surprised they didn't do any kind of remaster. I feel like that series actually kind of needs it. Okay, my controller doesn't like it when I sit here and yap, so maybe we'll just go ahead and start, shall we? If we're all comfy and in here and doing our thing. Okay. The magical Turnabout. It's nice that they break it up into chapters too. I don't know. Okay, that's weird. Hang on. Let me just mess with the batteries in this. The thing I thought fixed it didn't fix it. These darn AA batteries. It's always this. Ugh. I'm using the same thing that powered toys in the 1950s. Ugh. And it's in my modern gaming console. It's too much, man. Okay, let's hope that sticks. I have my. They really should, yeah. If they put all of them on like one pack, that would be an instant buy for me. Because I didn't really enjoy Professor Layton that much, the first one. And I feel like I could enjoy it more if I could like see it better. You know? It has HD mobile parts, so they literally already did the remastering work. So, I don't know. Get it together. Figure it out. Anyway. Let's get on with this. I hope we get a nice animated cutscene here. Magical Turnabout. Oh, chat is a little cut off. Huh? What? Oh, Trusy.
Behold my might.
What? Whoa. What am I looking at here?
Shame on you, Mr. Rias.
Rias.
Using magic for evil.
This is so cool. That was really cool. Mr. You know, oh my god, Mr. Rias. Mr. Rias. And that's how the evil magician, Mr. Rias, was defeated. Ah! See you for Act 2, everybody. Trusy model update. Oh, yeah. Athena, hi! She's here too. Oh, I missed you, sweetie. She looks the same, though. I think this is the same sprite, but it's so much clearer now. I love not playing this on a freaking Android emulator. Brava, Trusy. Wow, Apollo, wasn't that a great trick? You bet. I've never seen such a great magic act. They had to update her model because she actually does things in this game. Yeah, she has like 5 lines in the entirety of Dual Destinies. Did you know they even featured Trushi's show on TV this morning? Penrose Theater. Dang, she kind of blew up, didn't she? A well-known gateway to success for entertainers. It's here at this famous theater that we'll finally get to see. Trucy writes, Trucy in Gramarye Land. The long-awaited revival of the magic of True Gramarye. Man, yeah, that was a lot. That explains why there's a TV crew here to cover the show. This is the perfect opportunity to promote the Write Anything agency, too. After all, people look up things they see on TV, right? But wouldn't they be looking up the talent part and not the law part of our agency? Yeah, she got a big promotion. She made some big moves. She gets a new model. She gets a new gig at a big theater. She's doing great. Mamma mia! You can't. Okay, this controller. I need to find another controller. I have another one. I just don't know where exactly it is. I will be right back because this is not sustainable. Clearly, 1 sec. Sorry. Okay, sorry. I was able to find one. Just gotta switch out the batteries. Yeah, she did like other European languages, but not Italy. Athena Sykes Italian headcanon confirmed. I can't believe my headcanon's been validated. Okay. I'm gonna pair this one. Should be good. Sicilian Thena. Sending me a friend request. I don't really play games online, but yeah, feel free. Okay. Mamma mia! You're right. We'd get nothing but requests from Trucy's fans, wouldn't we? Wow, this sucks. What the heck is going on? I'll try replacing the batteries. I'm pretty sure I just did, but let me try again. Okay, I've changed out for fresh batteries. If that's not the problem, then it's not my doing. I think I put them in wrong, though. Yes, I did. Sorry about that, folks. I can just probably do it wired if it really doesn't work. Okay. This is my last ditch. Oh well, guess we'll just have to make it the old-fashioned way. My name is Apollo Justice. I'm a rookie lawyer with only about 2 years of experience under my belt. We're here to see Trucy's magic show. She's a fellow member of our agency. Yeah, I think it's just those. I think maybe those batteries were weird. I thought I changed. I guess I mean, they showed up as full. I don't know. It's fine. We came on behalf of our boss, Mr. Wright, who's away on a trip. Yeah, having the worst day of his life. Oh, and did you hear, Apollo? Even though it's only her debut, her shows are completely sold out. What? Really? That's amazing. Voila, a star is born. Who knows how far she'll go? At this rate, nothing in the world can stop us. Wahahaha. You do realize this has nothing to do with you, right? Be nice to her. This is Athena Sykes. She's another member of our agency. She may not look it, but at just 19 years old, she's a lawyer as well. What do you mean she may not look it? Of course I look the part. Care to explain how exactly? Aw, come on, have a heart. Be nice to her. Stop treating me like a child, yay Widget. That gadget around Athena's neck that spoke just now, that's Widget. Widget helps Athena out with her special field of expertise, analytical psychology. Yeah, he's monologuing literally just to Athena's face. He's not even doing the thought thing, he's just talking. He's just yapping. He also has a habit of blurting out whatever Athena's really thinking. Yeah, this little guy can be a little unruly at times. Hey, upgrade me already. Buzz. Your attention, please. The show will restart after a 20-minute intermission. We ask that you please be back in your seats before the next act. Thank you. Hey, why don't we go say hi to Trucy in her dressing room during the break? Oh, yes, let's go see the big star. I'm so nervous. What should I say to her? Whatever you usually say to her at the office every day? Well, she hasn't really shown up that much until now, so. Oh, nice, we're gonna see the updated model. This game does this thing where for some reason the characters monologue these interactions and the characters respond to them, but the story doesn't act like the conversation happening in universe. Yes, they go to the exposition void. It fades to black and they're just talking to each other. So this is Trucy's dressing room. Looks like she's busy over there with someone. Enhance. You see that? You see that purple bouquet of roses over there? It says, "Congrats, Fraulein Wright." I wonder who gave that to her. Hey! Oh dang! Yeah, this model looks a lot better. Could you sign this, please, ma'am? Sure thing. Just the one sheet in this clipboard, right? A fan asking for Trucy's autograph, maybe? I don't think so. It looks like some kind of contract. Thank you very much. I'll get to this to the producer right away. Great, thanks. Oh, Polly, Athena, you came. I love that they kept all of her animations. This is good. The bouquet is the most clappy it gets in this game. I miss him so much. Of course, congratulations on your big debut. Thanks. Who was that just now, by the way? That's somebody from Take Two TV. They want to turn my magic show into a TV special. They're planning to broadcast it nationwide. Can you imagine? Oh, and she gets the bleh. She gets the bleh sprite. Yes, let's go. Wow, you really are a big star. Bleh. Hey, can I get your autograph later, Trucy? Sure. My signature's in high demand today. Would you like one too, Polly? Yeah, actually, I would. Oops, looks like I ran out of flyers, so I had to sign your forehead instead. Hey, knock it off. Look, just forget about the autograph. This is Trucy Wright. She's a magician and Mr. Wright's adopted daughter. Oh, that would be cool. I hope we get to inspect. She's become quite renowned in the magic world these days for her impressive skills. A lot of people get this wrong, but Apollo's actual job is being my magic assistant. No, you're the one who gets it wrong. Okay, out of the exposition for it again. Ooh, think you can do that trick you always do at the office for me, Trucy? Okay. Behold, the wondrous magic that can make anything disappear. He's been doing that all day. Yeah, just let him yap. It's easier. Oh, the magic pants. 3, 2, 1, ta-da! My magic panties are an extra-dimensional galaxy. Phoenix does it too in case 3. Ah, I got you. What's also? Oh no, I guess they're for her magic tricks. I was thinking there were so many about the birds, the bird cages up there. Brava, Trucy, brava! Okay, but why do you always have to make my attorney's badge disappear? Well, that's because out of everyone at the Write Anything agency, you're the one I get the best reaction out of. Is it just me, or is Trucy's clothes like? Does Trucy look like? Trucy looks like you turned down the saturation, turned down like the contrast on her a little bit. Like she feels brighter. Do you know what I mean? I don't think that's just the capture card feed. I think that's literally how it appears in the game. She looks a little lighter blue. Do you know what I mean? Am I crazy? That doesn't make my poor badge feel any better. She's a bright star. Yeah, you're right. Her star is rising. Okay. Oh, we can examine. Let's do that then. Oh, and it pans and stuff. That's cool. I guess I shouldn't touch anything while Trucy's around. You shouldn't touch anything while I'm not around either. She read my mind. Aw. It's like the colors aren't popping as much because they made anything in the palette closer together and then crank the brightness up. That might be the case. I'm kind of curious what she looks like. Well, actually, does she even? I think there's only one. Like most of her lines are in a cutscene in Dual Destinies. I guess I'd have to look at Apollo Justice to see if that's different. Did they use the updated sprite in the Apollo Justice on this? I don't know. Okay, I'm just gonna get that. The show. I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny. Thanks again for inviting us, Trucy. Thank you for coming. Your show sure packs a wallop. I nearly fell out of my seat when that dragon showed up. That was pretty cool. And when it attacked you, whew, I was terrified, even though I knew it was all just a part of the show. That's good, because that trick is the crowning glory of Act 1. I'm really glad you're enjoying the show. I heard your shows are completely sold out, Trucy. They say your fans were all over the tickets the instant they became available. Like hungry wolves going after their prey. Sounds like you've made a loyal pack of followers for yourself already, Trucy. But you two are the only ones who got a special VIP invitation from me. Today's just a dress rehearsal for the performers, staff, family, and friends. A general probe, huh? That's what they call it in Germany. Generalprobe. I really just said it in English, like general probe. I'm sorry to any German speakers who might be watching right now. The real show isn't until the day after tomorrow. By the way, are you going to finally do your magic panties trick on stage after the break? Yeah, Jinxie, she's just gone. I thought they really made it seem like they became close friends, but she's just not here anymore. Jinxie, I mean, Trucy keeps ghosting people. That's what happens. She's married to her work. You've been playing the games in German. Every time she originally said a German phrase, they had her say something in English instead. That's so funny. I kind of love that. She sent in one of the book. Oh, that's probably the one that's behind her right now. Yeah. Sorry to disappoint anyone who came just to see my magic panties, but my next trick is completely new. I'm debuting it today. Ooh, a new trick, huh? Are you gonna chop Apollo up into little lawyer bits? Funny, I don't recall ever agreeing to anything like that. Well, that does sound like a good idea. Today's trick is a totally new Troupe Grammarier original. The entire future of the troupe is riding on the success of this special new trick. How so? This show is really important to me. It isn't like any of the other shows I've done. As the rightful heir to the Troupe Grammarier repertoire of magic, this show is my first chance to unveil the tricks I've inherited. Troupe Grammarier, huh? Yeah, I have a poster of them hanging right over there. Man, that sure brings me back. That was pretty traumatic for everyone involved, huh? The entire future of this troupe consisting of one person. Everyone else is either dead or in jail. Somehow Trucy is the only one who managed to stay on the straight and narrow. It feels like ages since I've seen a picture of them. Troupe Grammarier was a group of magicians who dominated the magic world in their day. Trucy is the sole heir to the troupe's entire repertoire of stage magic. Huh? There's this guy in green and purple on the left here. Oh, that's the great Mr. Reyes, the other magician in today's show. Oh my god, yeah, wait, they did. I don't remember that guy. He's new, that's funny. He used to belong to Troupe Grammarier too, a long time ago. No, he didn't. You made that up. That was a straight up retcon. This is literally like a Grackle Simpson situation. Like, what do you mean you guys don't remember Grackle? Hey, so tell us more about this special magic you're gonna reveal today. They do a decent job explaining why he wasn't mentioned in A4. It's a secret group Grammarier trick. Left behind by my late granddaddy, Magnifique Grammarier. He left before they got famous. Yeah, that can happen sometimes. He went and became an accountant. It's never been performed before, so this is the first time it'll be seen by the public. The grand unveiling, huh? I wonder if she's been working so hard. Yeah, honestly, that was probably the best decision he ever could have made. Well, I'd better get going. Huh? Where to? To practice my act, of course. The show's only a few days away. You're really pushing yourself. Didn't you practice until late last night, too? Yep, because everything's got to be just right. Trucy inherited all of Troupe Grammarier's magic tricks from her father when he died, and the troupe's entire legacy is now resting on her shoulders. I wonder if she's feeling the pressure. It looks like everything's going well today, though. I mean, that last trick was perfect. Grace under pressure, that's me. Yeah, that's why I'm so good at handling stress. It's because of all the trauma. Bwah. After all, a true entertainer always keeps a smile on their face. That's the Troupe Grammarier creed. It's hard to believe you've accomplished so much, even though you're still in high school. But to tell you the truth, I'm actually pretty nervous. Who wouldn't be? Oh, I bet this would do the trick. You'll be fine, Trucy. If anybody can do it, you can. But Polly, that was just the boost I needed. Thanks. Apollo's fine sure has a way of really hitting you right in the heart. And in the ears. Yeah, that's a little, yeah, people, there's the people literally died and went to jail for it, like, yeah. Trucy. Oh, hi, Bonnie. Here comes Bunny Girl. Oh my god, here she is. It's almost time for the second act. Oh, okay, thanks. Well, Apollo, Athena, enjoy the rest of the show. Banui. Break a leg, Trucy. Thanks, I will. I mean, not literally, you know, haha. I hope her new trick goes well. Hey, this is Trucy we're talking about. She'll be fine. Oh, I wouldn't be so sure. Huh? Wait, you're still here? Performing magic is like walking a tightrope. There's always an element of danger. One little mistake can even cost you your life, you know. I wonder if she'll make it across today. And what do you mean by that exactly? Oh, nothing. Now, if you'll excuse me. All right, goodbye. She's gone. What was that all about? Judging by what she said, I'm gonna guess she's probably a magician too. Come on, Apollo, we gotta get back to our seats now or we'll be late. Ow! Hey, stop pulling! Okay, let's see. Guess it's time to move back to the stage. Yeah, that's all we can do. Literally, I'm getting kind of like, I'm getting kind of Maria Gori vibes from her. You know what I mean? Hurry up, Apollo, it's about to start. I want to see what Trucy's next trick is. You're really wound up today, aren't you? Why don't you take your seat and try to relax? Whoa, look, there's a TV reporter over there. Dahlia, yeah. Oh, Dahlia. With the TV camera and everything. Oh, yeah, baby. Athena, sit down, you're blocking people's view. Yeesh, I feel like I'm babysitting here. Trucy's next book is water. No, don't say that. Hello, everyone. I'm reporting from the beautiful Penrose Theater, where the public performance of Trucy in Gramarye Land begins in just 2 short days. But today, they very kindly agreed to give us a sneak preview. Isn't this exciting? Apollo, do you think I was on TV just now? How should I know? But if you were disgracing our entire agency, that's for sure. Ouch. Hey, what the heck's that supposed to mean? Boop-a-doo-ba-doo-ba-boo. Oh, here it comes.
Now, give up your dastardly ways!
Oh, I like her. Oh, I stopped that.
Come now, Mr. Hat. Offer the girl's life up to Mr.
She possessed Mr. Hat.
Bring him back to life.
No.
What?
What?
How did she make the switch?
You won't be reviving anyone today.
This is hardly a magic show. This is more like an actual play. This is like a play with magic tricks. Wow, that was amazing. I have no idea how she escaped that coffin. I'm glad Trucy's escape trick went off without a hitch. And when I open the coffin, like this, inside you see... murder! Murder! Mr. Reyes? But how? I wonder what's going on. He's not getting up. Eek! Trucy! What? The dragon fell? Oh no. Oh no. She didn't do it. She didn't do it. No way. What just happened? Whoa, man, an accident. Is, like, that guy dead? Wait, that's not part of the act? Attention, please. For your own safety, we ask that everyone please evacuate the building. What's going on? Is Trucy okay? Outside, everyone. Evacuate immediately, please. Whoa, hey, stop grabbing at me. Trucy! Oh my god. Is Trucy okay? What's going on here? They kicked us out. Hey, what gives? Will somebody please tell us what's going on? Poor Trucy. I hope she's okay. Hey, here comes that staff member from before. Your attention, please. We regret to inform you that today's show has been canceled. What? But I was looking forward to the rest of it. We are very sorry, but the theater is on lockdown pending a police investigation. Excuse me, is it because of that accident? That man in the coffin, is he... well, we're still trying to figure things out, sir. But I can tell you that Miss Wright is fine. She wasn't injured, so please don't worry. Thank goodness she's okay. Hey, you there. Oh, hi. Bunny's coffee? Banooey's coffee? What the heck's going on? They wouldn't even let me in. Me, for crying out loud. Oh, Mr. Rettins. Rettins? There was an accident during the show. An accident? Oh, he just dropped his coffee on the ground. Great, just great. That's all I need right now. Do you have any idea how much money we're sinking into this program? This is like a dragon character, yeah. Literally. And you are the man behind the scenes, that's who. This is a fine kettle of fish, let me tell you. Spinning all this is gonna be a real pain in my posterior, believe you me. Spinning, as in covering it up? Look, I gotta get inside. Seriously, can't a guy get a break around here? Well, there he goes. Why don't we go back to the office for now? I'm sure Trucy will call us when things have settled down. Yeah, I guess you're right. This sucks, man. This sucks, man. Okay, now everybody's happy again. I think I was supposed to look at this earlier. Infinite contradictions. I don't know if you've noticed, but you see that man in front of the poster? He's been standing there a long time looking at it. Yeah, I noticed. Sometimes he kind of stretches his hand towards it a little bit. Oh, I bet he's one of Trucy's fans. You think he's gonna try to make off with it? Who knows? Oh, look. I guess we don't have to worry. Every time the man reaches for it, the dog growls and pulls out his pant leg. Kind of begs the question, who's the master and who's the pet? Okay. All right. Okay, I think we move on. Back to the office. Yep. Oh. That's gotta be Trucy, right? It's no use. Oh, it's no use. I can't get a hold of Mr. Wright. I wonder if something happened to him in Korean. Maybe he got caught up in some kind of trouble again, as always. Yeah, trouble's drawn to him like iron filings to a magnet. Hey, Apollo, speaking of Korean, they're showing something about it on TV right now. There has been some surprising news coming out of the Kingdom of Korean. The country recently saw defense attorney Phoenix Wright win a not guilty verdict. The first verdict of its kind in 23 years. Mr. Wright won a trial in Korean? Is he licensed to practice there? Lawyers are said to be highly disrespected in the Kingdom of Korean. So Mr. Wright's win was an upset victory amidst entrenched hostility. Wow, did you hear that? The first time in 23 years. Yeah, but what was he doing in court there in the first place? I thought he just went for a visit. So he was in some kind of trouble, just like we thought. Next, an update on the unfortunate accident that occurred at the Penrose Theater. Hey, now they're talking about the accident at Trucy's show. They execute them alongside the defendant. Yeah, that is a weird way to say that. You're right. Famed magician, the great Mr. Reyes, was skewered with a sword and died on the spot. Oh no, so he really is dead. And now here is the footage of that deadly moment. Now you get to watch someone get murdered. iComic. Drag queen name Ethel Alcohol. That's really good. That's really good. Thank you for that. Great to see ya. Huh? Yeah, you can actually see the moment she realizes he's not moving. That was pretty good. Yeah. Mr. Reyes' body isn't visible in this footage, but these are still very shocking images. It's the news. They can't show snuff on the news. The magician, Trucy Wright, is reportedly still only a high school student. Could it be that this unfortunate accident happened due to a lack of proper training? Did the young magician have enough experience, preparation, and knowledge? Some might say that Troupe Grammarier should be held accountable for this incident. Hey, what kind of biased reporting is this? That's not news, that's just opinion. Yeah, they're making it sound like it's all Trucy's fault. Oh, we've just received more breaking news. Oh my. The young magician in question, Trucy Wright, is now under arrest on the charge of involuntary manslaughter. What? We will keep you updated as this unfortunate tale unfolds. Stay tuned. Trucy's under arrest? She can't be. Apollo, we've got to do something. Yeah, let's get down to the detention center right away. But before I forget, I think I'll jot a few things down about the case. I'll just open up the court record with right bumper. Wait. And flip to this bottommost tab. Okay. Wait, I don't have it. I could use it like a kind of to-do list. Man's laughter. Involuntary man's laughter. Okay, can I... Yeah, there we go. Go talk to Trucy. Hey, we even get a little quest log. That's pretty cool. We gotta get to the detention center on the double. Wow, we're gonna get you out of there, Trucy. Poor Trucy. What can we even say to her? Oh, Polly, Athena. Trucy, are you okay? I'm fine. Don't worry about me. We saw the news about the accident on TV. Guess I can't Houdini my way out of this one. I got arrested and everything. They say I'm the one who caused the accident. But that's not true, right? To be honest, I don't really know. I mean, I have no idea how an accident like that could have happened. The trick went off without a hitch. I'm sure of that much. Still, the police just won't listen to me. Unfortunately, I think Bunny Girl might have something to do with this. I fear. Still, the police just won't listen to me. They've already decided that it was all my fault. I'm exhausted after all their questions. Looks like that she's been able to hang in there at least. Yeah, she really is one tough cookie. I know you're tired, but... Can you tell us a little bit about the accident? Yes, of course. Go ahead and ask me anything. I'll be fine. Yeah, I was gonna say, arguably she's been through worse than this. For starters, can you help us understand what happened? It was either Benui or Sleazy Producer, man, because there was no one else. That's true, we haven't really met anyone else. Unless they get a really fun witness at some point. In today's show, there was a dead body in the coffin. How did that happen? Was there some kind of accident? I don't really know. The coffin was supposed to be empty when I opened it, but instead, Mr. Reyes' body was in there. That must have been a huge shock for you. And when the dragon set piece fell down at the end, was that an accident too? It must have been. I have no idea how or why that happened either. Nothing went the way it was supposed to. I still can't believe Mr. Reyes is actually dead. As tough as she is, this is obviously taking a toll on her. I'm gonna trust Benui over Sleazy Producer. Yeah. Sleazy Producer has been like, oh, there was a murder investigation. How can I make this about me? In fairness to Benui Girl, we haven't actually seen her since then. But how did Mr. Reyes' body get into the coffin in the first place? This is stupid. Why is it like this? I don't know why Xbox just doesn't control it. have one controller that works well and I can't find it. Sorry, I've been muted, but I'm just gonna go wired. Just give me a moment. Oh shoot. Okay, that should be alright. Sorry about that. I don't know why it keeps happening. But how did Mr. Reyes' body get in the coffin in the first place? Trucy, we need you to tell us the secret of the trick. You know what they say, a magician never reveals their secrets. But I guess I should make an exception this time. But if you ever tell anybody, I'll make you my guinea pig for every single new magic trick from now on. Don't worry, I'm a lawyer, remember? Client confidentiality is part of the job. The magic trick. So let's call this trick Trucy's Great Escape. How did you get out of the coffin? Alright, here goes. I'll reveal the trick just for you two. Prepare yourselves for an exclusive explanation by magical girl Trucy Wright. Aw. There's a secret trapdoor in the stage that leads down to the understage passage. A trapdoor? So when did you slip down into the understage passage? Remember when Mr. Hat was on stage, holding a sword next to the coffin? Well, by then I had already escaped from the coffin and was waiting understage. And while I was down there, I did several things to get ready for the next part. What technique? Okay, so what happened next? Mr. Hat was quickly raised up to the catwalk by wire. There's a cushion up there that acts as a shock absorber when Mr. Hat hits it. Meanwhile, I pop back up onto the stage through a different trapdoor. And voila, the switch is complete. Pretty cool. I had no idea all that was happening. I was convinced you were still in the coffin. That's what professional magicians do. They make their audience see something that isn't really there. In other words, you make us see illusions, right? We call it misdirection. Well, we keep you busy believing one thing. We're busy making something else happen. What we say that is there really isn't, and what we say isn't there actually is. I get it. It's kind of like a magical bluff. But there's no escaping the fact that the victim's body was actually in the coffin. It wasn't empty like it was supposed to be. Yeah, that's the part I don't understand. The last thing in the world I expected to see in there was Mr. Reyes. Could he have climbed in there by mistake? I should get back to asking Trucy about the accident. Can you tell us more about the victim? The great Mr. Reyes. Who exactly is this Mr. Reyes? You said he used to belong to Troupe Grimarier, right? Wait, you don't know who the great Mr. Reyes is, Apollo? He's super famous. He's all people talk about on TV. Really? I just assumed he was one of Trucy's assistants. Way to diss the dead, Apollo. Too soon, man. So how did the two of you come to perform together, Trucy? Well, like I said, he used to be a member of Troupe Grimarier. He was a protege of my granddaddy, Magnifique, Marie. Athena's great. I love her. I'm glad she's back in this one. I kind of thought they would just pretend she doesn't exist, but she actually has a big role in this. So the TV station arranged for us to perform together this time because of that connection. Did he continue performing as a magician? After he left True Marie? No, he got injured while practicing for a show about 13 years ago. That's why he left the troupe. After that, he took a break from magic for a while. I'm pretty sure it's a recent thing, him getting famous again. I only started seeing him on TV maybe last year. I had nothing but respect for Mr. Reyes as a magician. I can't tell you how sad I am this happened. I can't imagine how traumatic it must be to have someone die during your big show. Oh, but hey, don't worry, I'm fine. I have to stay strong for my fans. Nor, Cyclops, nor. Oh no, maybe it's the other thing. Nor, Trucy, you don't have to suffer in silence. We love you. And when I pick up on their distress, the bracelet around my wrist starts to feel tight. So I guess this means that Trucy's trying to hide something from me. Well, I guess I should give my bracelet a tap with Y. Yeah, I have a feeling we're gonna drop a lot of these threads once the Kurain thing gets back in gear. Woo! I can see things others can't. The slightest twitch, gesture, or change in expression. Yes, I can see it all when I'm concentrating intensely like this. And when people are feeling nervous, they sometimes reveal a certain habit or tell. I'll just shift my viewpoint around until I find Trucy's tell. Oh, her eyes are moving. Yeah. I had to listen carefully to every word and see what she gets shifty-eyed over. That's actually a really common tell when people are lying. Their eyes moving. Yeah.
Gotcha!
Yeah, that's true. The non-Korean cases feel disconnected from the main story. They kind of feel like there's some scrap cases from other games. Huh. Yeah. Yeah, it's like I said, I'm just pretending this is like this is like the first case of Apollo Justice 2. That doesn't exist. I'll just live in a fantasy world for now. Come on, Trucy. You should know by now that you can't hide anything from me. Don't tell me that your bracelet reacted. Yup. And here I thought my smile was going to do the trick. Looks like I broke the first rule of being a magician. A true entertainer always keeps a smile on their face, right? 2 and 4? Oh, I'm looking forward to 4 then. And I'm looking forward to Time Traveler. I have a feeling I'll be able to enjoy that independently. I remember hearing you say that before. That's right. It's a Gramarye motto that my daddy used to say before he passed away. I'll never forget it. It's one of the few precious memories I have of him. But you can't keep everything inside, Trucy. You'll burst. Is a case where Apollo beats up Winston Payne in court over, like, I don't know, Gumshoe being accused of shoplifting or something. Yeah, Gumshoe accidentally shoplifted a packet of ramen because it fell into his jacket pocket. And now he's on trial. Poor Gumshoe. Why don't you tell me what's bothering you? I can't. If I did, you wouldn't believe in me anymore. That's not true. As an entertainer, you believe in always keeping a smile on your face. And as a lawyer, I have a belief that's important to me as well. Do I really present that? Your attorney's badge. I swore on this badge that I would always believe in my client to the bitter end. That's the cornerstone of being a good lawyer. Mr. Wright taught me as much. It's got Black Quill, yes. Let's go. Also, we do have another prosecutor that we're going to meet soon, I think. So I'm looking forward to that. So, no matter what you tell me, I'm going to keep on believing in you, Trucy. All I ask is for you to have a little faith in me, too. Alright. Thanks, Polly. It's a comment, but I like that it plays into her being a performer. She's literally trying to read the room. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good good point. Like, it's pretty common, but it even, you know, even someone who supposedly handles it very well still has the little tells. Like, literally trying to assess situations. Polly, what if I made a mistake? What do you mean? What if it really was me who stabbed Mr. Reyes? What makes you say that? Well, in my escape trick, I used both a real sword and a rubber sword. I switched the real sword for the rubber sword just before I stabbed it into the coffin. So, even if somebody had been in there, the rubber sword shouldn't have hurt them. But Mr. Reyes was found dead in the coffin. Well, does he have stab wounds, though? We can't tell from here. I know, it just doesn't make any sense. I know I swapped the swords. You're absolutely sure? Positive. I practiced that trick hundreds of times with no mistakes. I remember very clearly swapping the swords this time, too. But could I have made a mistake this time? Could she really have? Apollo's version of Cyclops. Yeah, I get that. I always struggled with the Cyclops, honestly, so. This feels a little, like, easier. It feels a little more hand-holdy, which I like. And plus, you're actually just looking at the sprite to see, you know, there's one thing that's not normally on the sprite, so you're actually kind of looking at things that you, yeah. Also, does she kind of, oh no, I might be imagining it. I thought she kind of has swirly eyes here. But maybe that's just the way the sprite is drawn. Huh? Where to? To practice my act, of course. The show's only a few days away. You're really pushing yourself. Didn't you practice until late last night, too? Yep, because everything's got to be just right. Maybe I really did kill Mr. Reyes. Trucy. The worst possible mistake I could make. Such a horrific accident, right in the middle of my show. And yet, all I can think about is, now that this has happened, Troupe Gramarye will get its performance rights pulled. There'll never be another show. 3 of God's very own Ds. Yeah, do you mean like the 3D? Oh, okay, yeah, like the 3D sprites. Yeah. You could even do this. Although Greatest Attorney kind of did that a little bit. You were kind of like actually physically looking at the scene in 3D and picking up on things, or even just looking at people and they're hiding something behind their back. So that was kind of like a logical evolution of that concept, but they didn't really do it here, it seems. Everything my family worked so hard for will be gone forever. And poor Mr. Reyes had his whole life and a great career ahead of him. I ruined everything. I destroyed it all. I took it all away. Polly, I'm ready to pay for what I did. Trucy, I don't think you did anything wrong. You don't? Poor freaking Trucy, honestly. She's like ready to take the fall, even if we're not 100% sure she did anything wrong. Like, we need, obviously, yeah, she's just like, it's okay, just, I'll be fine, just throw me in the slammer, it's fine. When actually, no, you still have to do a trial. It doesn't work like that. I've had one question going through my mind this whole time. Was this accident really your fault? Like, she's so self-capable and independent that she's like, it's fine, just lock me up. I'll be fine. It's just so sad. I don't think you did anything wrong. Mr. Reyes was a Gramarye who isn't you, so he was probably secretly some sort of jerk. No, oh god. I don't have any proof or anything. It's just, I don't think you'd ever make a mistake like that. Literally, the only person who's actually like accepted her as family is just off doing something else. Apollo, I saw how hard you worked on your tricks, staying up late every night to practice. And also, isn't it weird that this is like Troop Grimarier's big comeback? And Phoenix is like off on vacation? Are we not gonna address that? Like, why is he gone? He picked a weird time to leave, didn't he? That's a real Phoenix move, though. Honestly, it's a real Phoenix move to just absolutely screw off when he's needed. Yeah, shouldn't he be here celebrating his daughter? Like, come on. And I know you always get everything picture perfect. True, but I don't, like, when is he planning on coming back? Yeah, when's he supposed to be back? That's what I need to know. Nobody's perfect all of the time. Still, I think something else caused Mr. Reyes' death. Not any mistake of yours. After all, you're sure you swapped the swords, right? Yes, I remember doing it. And I just know it wasn't your fault, Trucy. But how can you say that? We don't have any proof it wasn't me. I mean, I know you're a great lawyer, Polly, but I believe in you, Trucy. And I believe in your skill as a professional magician. So I'm going to prove your innocence. Don't worry, you're going to be fine! Aww. I'm gonna get you out of there, sweetie. Thank you, Apollo. Thank you for believing in me. I'm going to believe in you too. Good. I'm sorry. I need a tissue. I've never seen Trucy cry like this before. She always seems so strong. But maybe sometimes she's just putting on a brave face. She's still just a kid after all. He was hoping for a couple of days off but got caught up changing the legal system of a country again. Yeah, it's a weird place to go on vacation. Like, if it's like way overseas and you're only spending a couple days there, that seems a little odd. My bestie from the trilogy invited me to hang out in not India, and that's clearly more important. More like Indy isn't. Indy ain't. So, I have to ask you to make it official, but will you let me defend you? Yes. I'm counting on you. I don't want to have to cancel the show on its opening day. Right. She seems fine now. Trucy, let's win this trial together. Unlike some people. Case 3 has Phoenix not even meet Maya again after her training. Until after this case anyway. Oh man, we're not gonna meet Maya for a while? That sucks. Well, we better get right to investigating. Come on, Athena. Wipe that nose and let's go. Excuse you, do you see any snot on my face, Apollo? Yeesh. Talk about an emotional roller coaster. We'll need to investigate the stage at the Penrose Theater where the body was found. Yeah, I hope no one will try to stop us. If you're going to the Penrose Theater, can I ask you a favor? Of course, what is it? I left a very special notebook behind in my dressing room. Sure, we can pick it up for you. That notebook is really, really important to me. I don't know what I'd do if anybody read it. Wow, I wonder what's in it. Yeah, when you say something like that, you just make people more curious. The notebook is in my blue handbag on the table. It's big and black, you can't miss it. Thanks in advance. And with that, I've got to go. It seems they've got more questions for me. Alright, see you later, Trucy. Aww. So should we investigate the stage first or go get the notebook? What do we do? We have to investigate the Penrose Theater from top to bottom and talk to every single person involved as well. Wow, you're really fired up. Of course, Trucy's entire future depends on this. The agency's entire financial future too. Okay, you know what? We'll just go over and see what's what. She's clearly lying, Booker. Yeah. What kind of interrogation are they doing? The person you are trying to call is not available. After the tone, please be. I've tried calling Mr. Wright 100 times, but he never picks up. We've left him some voicemails, so he'll probably call once he gets them. He's gonna flip out when he hears what happened to Trucy. Hey, this is the place. The theater where that magical murder happened. Oh yeah, wonder if they brought the dead body out yet. I hear they already arrested the murderer. They say it's a young girl. Yeah, a high school student. Can you believe it? Kids these days. Oh, rumors are already spreading. What's with all the curious bystanders? They sure are kicking up a fuss. No reception in Korean. Yeah, he's completely out in the, he's like in my brain's not forming words. He's got no phone, no license to practice law. He's just working on pure vibes alone. How dare they call Trucy a murderer? They got some nerve. We can't let people think that about her. We have to defend her. Apollo, is that you? Ah, hi! Wait, were you the one talking just now? Hello? Emma. Sure been a while. How have you been? Oh, can't complain. I haven't seen you in ages. Emma is not usually in the best of moods, so I never quite know what to do or say around her. Well, we have some business to take care of, so I bet we better get going. Hey, wait a minute. What? Was it something I said? You're darn right it's something you said. What's with you brushing me off like that? We got heaps to catch up on. After all we've been through, you're not still mad at me about something, are you? Aw. Sorry, I didn't mean to upset you. Who's this, Apollo? A distant cousin or something? No, Emma's a detective I've had the pleasure of working with before. Hello, I'm Emma Skye, forensic investigator. What? So you're finally a full-fledged forensic investigator? Yeah, I finally achieved my lifelong dream. Look, I even have an official forensic investigator armband and everything. That's great, Emma. I bet the exam was really hard, huh? It was a cinch. Really? Because I thought you said something about failing it over and over. Well, never mind that. The important thing is I'm not a plain old detective anymore. Yeah, she's way too cool. She kind of has that cool to an unapproachable extent vibe. But then you actually do talk to her and you realize she's fine. Yeah! Oh my god, I love this. She's thriving. So no more boring old investigations for me. I'm so happy I can hug the whole world. Coming for you, that's really something. Criminals beware. Fingerprinting, luminol testing, DNA analysis. Emma Skye is raring to go, so bring it on. Wow, I guess it's goodbye grumpy clouds, hello fanatical sun. She's very cheerful, isn't she? Is it because of the weather or something? She sure wasn't like this before. She was pretty frustrated back when she was assigned to the criminal affairs department. And she was always munching on chocolate snackoos to relieve her stress. Snackoos and stress are a thing of the past. I've said goodbye to both of them. And may you never have to see either again. I mean, you can have a snackoo every once in a while. There's nothing wrong with that. By the way, are you two here because of the murder? Murder? Don't you mean the accident? Oh, then I guess you haven't heard. The case is being treated as a straight-up homicide now. What? Just so you know, I heard that the prosecution is going to argue tomorrow that Trucy outright murdered Mr. Reyes. What? Are you kidding? They're treating it as a murder? Emma, please tell us everything you know. Of course, anything to help Trucy. Why is the case being treated as a homicide now and not involuntary manslaughter? Well, apparently, there's something that proves it was a straight-up homicide. Well, that's vague. Do you know of any of the details? No, I'm afraid that was all I was told. Really? How come? Well, because the lead prosecutor is kind of a hard guy to read. Wait, is this sprite new? She does like, is this new? She never had a 3D sprite before this. I don't think, right? Though maybe it's just a culture gap thing. Anyway, he's not one to really share his thoughts. Wait, what do you mean by culture gap? She's so adorable. I mean that he's a foreigner, so his way of going about things is different. Did you have to say it like that? So who exactly am I up against tomorrow? Prosecution. Chief Prosecutor Edgeworth has been reorganizing the prosecutor's office lately. As a part of that effort, he's gotten rid of a lot of corrupt prosecutors. You can't say that, science, baby. So the prosecutor's office is looking pretty empty these days. And that's how a foreign prosecutor got assigned to this case? That's part of it, yes. Well, we were short on prosecutors, and this guy just happened to be visiting. And what's the purpose of his visit? Well, some insurgents from the Kingdom of Kurain are thought to be hiding out here. As an international prosecutor, he apparently came to investigate the matter personally. So he's from the Kingdom of Kurain. That's right, he's also a Kurainist monk. A monk? So how did he get assigned to this particular case anyway? It seems he's very devoted to furthering his studies as a prosecutor. He wanted to learn how crime scenes are investigated here, so he just showed up. So he was just curious, huh? He looked the entire crime scene over quite earnestly, and just as everyone else was ready to call it a case of involuntary manslaughter. This is most certainly a murder, the cruel act of an impure soul. It's just Edgeworth the flop and Winston Payne, who Edgeworth keeps thinking is a janitor for some reason. Yeah, that's why he doesn't get fired, because Edgeworth literally forgets he exists. That's what he said, just like that. Then he volunteered himself as the prosecutor for this case. With the shortage of prosecutors right now, the prosecutor's office was glad to have him. So Trucy was arrested for murder all because of this guy, huh? I have to say, he's definitely not your typical prosecutor. Oh my god, is it this guy? He says court is where a victim receives their last rites. Where the truth is revealed, the criminal is judged, and the victim's soul sees salvation. Receiving last rites in courts allows the victim to finally rest in peace, or so he claims. Yeah, honestly, he's not very good at his job, and he's kind of smug, but that's about it. I'm gonna go refill my water. I'll be right back. It's actually Kool-Aid, technically, but I put so little sugar in it. It's basically water. So, for him, a trial is like performing funeral rites for the victim, huh? That's certainly a unique way of looking at it. His name is Nayuta Sadmati. What? Nayuta Samadhi? That's right. What, do you know him or something? Oh, I guess you could say I've heard of him. Yeah, well, he is pretty famous. Really? Yes, they say he travels the world solving difficult case after difficult case. Where there is a hard case to crack, he's called in to prosecute it. Wow, sounds like he's going to be a tough to beat. I can't believe this. I have to stand in court against him? Wait, why do you know him? He seems like a very kind and gentle person, though. He's very polite and understanding to everyone he talks to. Huh, so he's a pretty agreeable guy then? Yeah, he's bound to see what kind of person Trucy really is. But don't they hate defense attorneys in Kurain? Would he even listen to what we have to say? I don't see why not. He certainly seems like the type of person who would. Even so, do you think you could do us a favor, Emma? Could you tell Prosecutor Sadmati about Trucy? About what a good person she is? Of course. Leave it to me. I'll make him understand there's no way Trucy could have committed murder. I hope he listens to reason. Me too. Emma. Congratulations on finally becoming the forensic investigator you always wanted to be. Thanks. I failed the exam so many times, but I finally did it. I can finally use my forensics kit openly whenever I want. Oh, yeah, you used to have to stealth use a kit you sent away for. Oh, I still use that one too. But now it's more of a hobby kit. It's important to have hobbies too, you know. My hobby, forensics. My job, forensics. So basically nothing's changed. Are you kidding? I actually have a budget now. I don't have to worry about getting in trouble for taking fingerprints for fun now. It's positively life-changing. I can take all the prints I want. Are you sure you're allowed to do that? Sure, I'm sure. I've been collecting all the prints I've taken into a personal database. Now hold out your hands. I need to get your prints too. Just promise me you won't use them for evil. I don't know if I would trust her like that, to be honest. I can't believe she took my prints to Apollo. Forensics fun, forensics job, like looking at the bad screen at work and the good screen at home, literally. This is looking pretty bad, Apollo. They're calling it a murder, and they've even got proof. What are we gonna do? Look on the bright side, that's what. Bright side? What bright side? Well, the good thing about there being proof is that it has to point to the real killer. If we can find out who that is, we can prove Trucy's innocence. Oh, hey, you're right. Which means our objectives are clear. Literally, just buying off forensicswholesale.com, you know? It's hilarious. This is weird, my mouse doesn't work. Is something wrong with these batteries? That's so strange. I can't see my mouse on the screen here. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to just deal with that for now, I guess. We'd have to find two things. Proof of Trucy's innocence. And evidence of the true culprit's identity. You know what, Apollo? You're starting to give me a glimmer of hope. And that means there's only one thing to do. Emma, would it be alright if we investigate the scene? If I said no, you'd just do it behind my back anyway, right? Ha ha ha. Would I do something like that? Guess the jig is up. Oh, alright, but I better come along. Who knows what sort of mischief you get up to if I'm not there to keep an eye on you. Please keep an eye on me, Emma. Mischief. Sounds like Emma trusts you about as far as she could throw you, Apollo. He has been known to move things around at the scene of a crime, you know. And what about you? You used to do all kinds of forensic tests on things without permission. There's nothing wrong with that. After all, forensics is always on the side of justice. How is that even remotely fair? That's fun. Anything more here? Yeah. Okay, well. Dressing room? When I was a teen, I did off-the-books crime scene investigations with both Mr. Wright and Mr. Edgeworth. Yeah. Yeah, all kinds of stuff. The dressing room looks just the way it did before the accident. And all these items look kind of lonely without their owners. We have to find Trucy's notebook for her. Let's see. She said it would be in her blue handbag on the table, right? We should see what else we can check out while we're here. Sorry, this mouse thing is bothering me. I think I might have disconnected something by accident. Hang on. Oh, I figured it out. I have my mouse receiver. Yes, it works now. Okay, I had my mouse receiver plugged into a USB hub, and I accidentally turned off that specific port. This is embarrassing. It's fine. We're good. Yeah, that was gonna keep bugging me. I just had to do it. We can look at these now. Yay! Oh, these are from Prosecutor Gavin. Roses, huh? How like him? Pretentious. They might be pretentious, but you know what? He makes it work. Apollo, I've noticed this for a while now, but you get awfully prickly when it comes to Prosecutor Gavin. You think so? I mean, don't hate him just because he's beautiful. That's not it at all! Come on now. What about this one? Jinxie mentioned? Huh? Aren't these Ninetales flowers? You know, those flowers that only grow in Ninetales Vale. Oh my goodness, you're right. There's a card here and a letter to go with it. The card says, "Good luck, Trucy, from Damien and Jinxie Tenma." Mayor Tenma and Jinxie, huh? What does the letter say? Let's see. Oh, there's a message for you in here too. Please tell Mr. Demon Lawyer I said thank you for everything. Thanks to him, I overcame my fears and now I'm not afraid of yokai anymore. And guess what? I've even become friends with yokai like Itan Momen and Konaki Gigi. Hahaha, no matter what happens, I guess she'll never grow out of her demon obsession. In the bedroom, Apollo's the one who, wait, this is a, no, It's fine, it's fine. Hey, these flowers, they're from Lamiwar. Lamiwar mentioned, Lamiwar, where have I heard that name before? She's a famous singer. They call her the Siren of the Ballad, and she's pretty popular. Why would a famous singer be sending Trucy flowers? Well, we met her through a case I headed up once. Wow, your circle of acquaintances is bigger than I thought. Lamiwar, I don't know why, but her songs really touch me for some reason. I hope she's doing well. So true. So true. Look at all these costumes. I bet they're all Trucy's. Ooh, could you tell by the scent? Are you like some kind of bloodhound or something? I'm her assistant, not her pet. This case really is Apollo Justice too, and Athena has no context for any of it. Yeah, she's just like, what's that? Who's this? Hello? They're just never gonna acknowledge that. Yeah. It's a dove. Trucy must use it in one of her tricks. Yeah. There's another birdcage next to it. I wonder what's in that one. Cuckoo, ka-choo, ka-choo. What in the world was that? Oh, look at the adorable little bunnies. Rabbits, huh? I used to have a pet rabbit. Really? You? You sure don't look the type. What do you mean? What's wrong with me having pet rabbit? Aren't people who have rabbits as pets usually the quiet, sensitive type? Well, pardon me for being so loud and insensitive. But noise. Trucy put some posters up, I see. Oh, here's one of Troop Gramarye. Yeah, they're not. Mr. Reyes is not even the same art style. Troop Gramarye, magical menagerie, huh? Looks like a bunch of folks dressed in outfits a bit too gaudy for their age, if you ask me. But isn't that pretty much how all the best magicians dress? Was Troop Gramarye really such a big deal back in the day? I guess so. Everybody in the country knew them back then. They had great tricks, like making a building disappear or escaping a safe dropped from a helicopter. Wow, I was in Europe at the time, so I had no idea. But if even you know about them, then they must have been really, really famous. I used to see them a lot on TV. I think it was back when I was in junior high. The one in black was the original leader of the troupe, Trucy's grandfather. His name was Magnifique Grimarier. The one in pink with the mustache, that's Zach Grimarier, Trucy's late biological father. Oh, and look, there's Mr. Reyes. So this poster's from back when he was a member of Troupe Grimarier, huh? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if we never saw him like that. That's new art, I think. Trucy said he left the troupe after he was injured during a show or something, right? 13-year-old. Oh, that's evidence, huh? Well, alright then. Okay, so there is this stuff down here we have to look at. Look at all this stuff. I bet it belongs to that bunny assistant we saw in the show. Wow, that's a lot of stuff. Does she really need all of that? I mean, I don't think I've ever seen so much makeup. When it comes to sheer number of items, your desk back at the office isn't any better. Those things are the natural accumulation of 2 years of work, and they're all necessary. Really? Instant noodles and crackers? Of course, I need that for when I had to stay at the office all night prepping a case. And the comic books too? Oh, of course I need those too. Manga these days are super realistic and informative. I need them for research. I see. So you need to research street fighting and the funnies, do you? Drag him! Get his ass! The singer she's acquainted with who looks literally just like her. Yeah, that's a little weird. We're just, I guess that's just a big old don't worry about it too, huh? Oh, sigh. What's this, a script of the show? It says Bonnie, so it must belong to that bunny assistant we saw in the show. I love how we're just calling her a bunny assistant. You and I got to see the first 2 parts up to the end of the 10:20 a.m. segment. But this Mr. Reyes' fire trick, we didn't get to see that part. Yeah, because they canceled the show after the accident. Hey, there's a note about the fire trick. This will be dangerous. Make sure the fire bucket is ready. Come to think of it, when Mr. Reyes turned into a dragon, it breathed fire, didn't it? Coin tricks and fire tricks were Mr. Reyes' specialties. Maybe they had some big finale planned, when Mr. Reyes and Trucy would face off in a grand magical showdown after his revival. Yeah, you never know. You never know, right? There could be a brawl in the courtroom. Who can really say, right? You hope it never happens, but you want to be ready when it does. Oh, here's that handbag Trucy was talking about. I feel a little funny about digging around in a girl's purse. I guess it's okay to open it. After all, she did ask us to. But not you, Apollo. Let me do it. Let's see. Huh? No, not this. What's this? Oh, wow. She has... Oh, Trucy, you are bad. What is it? I want to see too. That's funny. She said it was a black notebook, right? But there's nothing like that in here. Maybe Trucy was wrong about where she left it? Let's keep looking around for it. What's in the bag? Why is she bad? I say we take a look through Mr. Reyes' things too. Hey, is that a notebook sticking out from behind his briefcase? You're right, it's practically screaming, "Over here, look at me!" Do you think it could be? Oh wow, Athena! Our hunch was right, it's Trucy's notebook. She just offhandedly carries around a hand grenade. Yeah, she's got like a switchblade in there or something. You know, just in case, right? She mostly uses it to like open packages. But it's just in her bag. Our hunch was right, it's Trucy's notebook. What's it doing mixed in with Mr. Reyes' stuff? Good question. Huh, it's locked. I guess that means we can't read it. I wonder what kind of secrets are in there to make her want to lock it. A girl her age needs her privacy. Besides, everybody has a secret or two they don't want others to know about. If there's anything in there about kisses or crushes, I think Mr. Wright would cry. Well, we've examined just about everything, I think. Looking through other people's stuff was so thrilling, like I'm doing something naughty. I know what you mean. Just don't go poking around in my things at the office. Oh, I do that all the time. Why? What do you have to hide? I don't think I'd like how our eyes lit up all of a sudden. Anyway, we better get this notebook to Trucy. He's like, Athena's like, why do you as a man have things to hide? I don't trust like that. Whenever a man has something to hide, it's really bad. Okay, what were we discussing? Yeah, we gotta get back to Trucy. Okay. You don't have a third backstory, do you? Spoilers, he does. Nor. Wait. Do we present this? A mysterious locked notebook. I wonder if there's anything about me in there. Like that one time I ate her pudding. I wonder if she was mad at me for doing that. Don't worry. If there's one thing I know about Trucy, it's that she's more mature than some people I know. Wait, what? Why can't I? Oh, I got an achievement for that? Foot meet mouth? For having presented Trucy's notebook to Athena before returning it to Trucy. Wait, I thought that's an achievement? Wait, what? 11% of people have done that. I didn't mean to. No way. That's really funny. What do I like? How do I present it though? What do I do? Like they knew players would do that, but what am I actually supposed to do? What? Hello? Hello? Investigate, but I don't think there's anything to click on here. Oh, maybe this? Okay, we've literally never done that. Athena's trying to stump the guard with trivia questions. Oh, this guy is good. He answers in the blink of an eye without batting an eyelash or moving a muscle. Is he that bored? Okay, well that's very cute, but it's not helpful. The guard is just standing there completely motionless, and Athena keeps making faces at him, trying to make him crack at least a smile. Ooh, I think I made him smirk a little. Okay, we'll figure this out. Wait, what? There's nothing else, there's nothing to interact with. You realize there's a red thing that comes up when there's something to interact with. You can't just click on anything. Okay, but you see what okay, but you see why I came back here though, right? We have a text log, so I can prove this. We'd better get this notebook to Trucy. No mention of the crime scene. Okay, but you see why I would think we came here though, right? Like I don't know if that's a Hazel moment. I think that's the game explaining, not explaining properly. I don't think that's actually my fault, to be honest. Okay, well there's no new text here, so I'm not. I'll just look. Okay, I have to go to the stage. Alright, let's get down to investigating, shall we? Just make sure you don't move anything, or I'll get in big trouble. Fine, I promise. To only move to the things I have to. Well, I have my own investigation to conduct, but let me know if you need anything. And she's just standing there. It's been a while since we've done any investigating. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's dive right in. You do remember how to do this, right? Sure, yeah, why not? Take a seat, Mr. Justice. Professor Sykes is here gonna learn you a thing or two. Oh my god, why is she doing Tumblr speaking? Arrow, I've done it. I don't really know if we need to keep litigating this. I've already looked up the walkthrough and done it, so I know I sometimes miss obvious things, but like I don't think that was obvious. Oh brother, what did I get myself into? Do you remember how to go about examining a crime scene? Let's see, I just placed the cursor over. Okay, yeah. This is new stuff. It's all good. It's just, yeah. Like, yeah. Okay, so... Oh, that's... Okay, there's the actual body. Nothing particularly interesting here. Wait, there's a body there. What do you mean? So this is the coffin the dead body appeared from. I actually haven't examined that yet. Would you two mind giving me a hand? No sweat. Trucy said the coffin was supposed to be empty when she stabbed it. Yeah, it's cool, right? He expects you to have gone to the stage first, since you had to use those mechanics backstage too. Yeah, we never actually, like, we came to the theater first, so yeah. So how did the victim even get in there? I bet there's a secret door or something. It sure is an oddly shaped thing, isn't it? Who knew it could have folded into something like this? Well, I heard that since it's used for magic tricks, the left and right panels are made to be interchangeable. How that helps with magic tricks, though, I have no idea. I'm sure they make use of it in some way we can't even imagine. Wait a minute, it looks like the bottom of the coffin opens too. Ooh, a secret door. Let's try opening it. Well, look at that. It seems to lead someplace under the stage. Well, we already knew about that. Trucy told us. That's right, it goes to the understage passage. It's pitch black down there. Hold on, I think I see something glowing faintly. It's hard to make anything out from up here. If you try to go down there, the magicians will get mad at you. Apparently there are things down there that will give away the secrets behind their tricks. Well, that sucks. It's all right there, and we can't even check it out? We're definitely gonna have to examine the understage passage at some point, though. All right, who's volunteering? Apollo, get in there. Okay, okay, here's an interesting thing. There's the sword rack. There's a sword here. It's covered in blood. Must be the murder weapon. Trucy said she was sure she switched it out with the rubber sword. Unfortunately, this one certainly doesn't look like it's made of rubber. Hey, Emma, were there any fingerprints on the sword? Emma on the smartphone, what will she do? Let's see, according to my data, no prints were found, but that could be because the culprit wiped them off. Yeah, she rules. She can just do her own thing. She's a lone wolf. Come to think of it, Trucy was wearing gloves during the show, so she certainly wouldn't have left any prints either. Let's check it out up close. Oh, okay, we already... No, we didn't look at it from that angle. A white outline, huh? So this is where the body was. What exactly did it look like just after the incident occurred, I wonder? Oh, I have a photo of the crime scene. Here you go. Oh, there's blood on his back. That's not a great sign. Oh wow, it looks like he was stabbed in the back. Yes, that's definitely what killed him. What's this thing around his waist? It's a stunt harness. A stunt winder can be attached to it so the person can float and fly through the air. Come to think of it, he did fly in Act 1, didn't he? Alright, we can look at the dragon. Wow, this dragon is a lot more handmade than I expected. Yeah, well, I can't tell you how many hours I put into that freaking thing. What? You made it? Trucy had me help put it together. You know, as her assistant. Haha, sharp. Hey, woohoo! She has you wrapped around her little finger, doesn't she? Trucy's smile has some kind of magical power that makes it impossible to say no. Yeah, she does. She just does the bleh sprite, and then everybody's like, yes, I have to do it. I have to do anything she asks. Okay, look at it from the front, I guess. This is what they call a set piece. It's a piece of the onstage scenery. It suddenly fell down after the body was revealed, if I remember correctly. Just as the brave heroine screams, the spell on the dragon breaks. Losing its wings, the dragon falls to the ground. That moment marked the collapse of Trucy's magical kingdom. Magic, huh? Yeah, sure. The timing was so perfect, I'd be genuinely surprised if it was magic. Something isn't right. It just doesn't make any sense. What's the matter, Apollo? You're making that weird thinking face again. How did what should have been a rubber sword get switched with a metal one? Plus, the timing of that dragon set piece falling down. Wasn't that just a little too convenient? Something just isn't sitting right. Ground control to Major Apollo. Can you hear me, Major Apollo? Athena, I think I've got it. I think somebody switched Trucy's rubber sword for the metal one. Huh? To pin the murder on her. Someone switched the swords? But when could they have done that? When everyone was too busy to notice. Somebody could have switched Trucy's rubber sword with a metal one. Right before the trick? Apollo, you're thinking this so weird. Don't you remember go on pure vibes and winging it at the Right Anything Agency? Yeah, more like the Wing Anything Agency, right? Ooh. After the set piece fell. Well, it doesn't necessarily. Yeah, it could have been after the set piece fell because just because it was used as the murder weapon doesn't mean necessarily Trucy was holding it. After the set piece fell, everybody in the audience was kicked out of the theater. In the ensuing chaos, somebody could have carried out a cover-up operation. Any one of the stagehands or show personnel could have done it before the police arrived. So what you're saying is somebody's actively trying to frame Trucy for the crime. Yes, some disgusting individual is trying to get away with murder. So is someone related to the show? There's definitely a very high chance of that. Now, if we could just figure out who it is. Oh, hey, this is a curtain. I wonder what's behind it. yeah, they've done that before. It's kind of funny. The backstage area. There's magic equipment and stuff like that back there. I'll open it a crack and check it out later. You weren't thinking of opening that curtain, were you? Oh, me? Would I ever do a thing like that? Rats. Guess I'll have to ask her to open it for me later. Yeah, she's here, but she's mostly just telling us no. It's kind of funny. Oh, I've seen something like this before. It's like that game where you stick swords into a barrel until a little man inside pops out. Oh, that doesn't sound like any game I've ever heard of. Yeah, when I knew about that, it was a pirate. Really? It's pretty famous in Europe. Didn't you have anything to play with as a kid? Oh, you know us simple Americans. We're happy with just a hoop and a stick. Athena is literally also American, but go off. That video camera was pointed right at the stage. I wonder what it recorded. I want to take a peek, but Emma would. She really is like the co-op girly. She is first in, first out. She does it for the love of the game. I'm obsessed. Wow, this residue data is so fascinating. She's so fixated on that bloodstain data. Her eyes are getting bloodshot. Quick, Apollo. While Emma's off in forensics fancy land, let's see what recorded on the camera. Yeah, let's do it. Ask for forgiveness, not permission. I feel like having the Bunny Girl 3 mouth doesn't quite work in 3D. I just keep focusing on how weird her mouth looks from the side. Okay, she has a sword. Does the sword have blood on it when she withdraws it, though? That's the important part. Yeah, they easily could have switched the swords there. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, well, it's kind of like I guess they would call it 2.5D, where it's like a 3D sprite, but or it's like a 3D model, but you're only seeing it in like 2D sprite animations. You're not really seeing the animations in 3D space, in the dialogue, just in the cutscenes. The shadow going up right as the dragon drops. Yes, yeah, that dragon dropping feels deliberate. It'd be weird if that just randomly happened. It's the same video we saw on TV where you can't see the body at all. Apollo, did you notice a strange shadow in that footage? No, why? I don't think it was my imagination, but I'm pretty sure I saw something. A strange shadow, huh? I wonder what that was. Okay, we did the thing. What else have we got here? This thing here? We have one of these in the office too, don't we? Yeah, that poor magic prop we used as a shelving unit. I'd kind of like to see Trucy perform this trick sometime. Well, we both know you'd be the one in the box if she ever did. I feel bad for the prop, but it can stay as a shelving unit in that case. Can we just talk to Emma? Emma, can I ask you a question? Shh, this is the best part. She won't even look this way. Oh, what great prints. Another set from my collection. She, certainly seems to enjoy her work, doesn't she? What have we not looked at yet? Dude, you can just see her head poking up over. I think it can go in the box. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely. Nothing wrong with that, but, yeah. What am I missing here? Emma looks so funny here. She looks like a boomer looking at a meme. Like, you show a boomer a meme and she does the thing where she like holds it up in front of her face and goes like, you know? Well, actually, like, how old would she be here? She's 27. Dang, I kind of relate. The only character in this game we see in all three doors. Yeah, we get a 360 view. Although, isn't there a model viewer in this game? I think the Dual Destinies mobile port had that. And they also have that like editor. They basically put the objection website into this. She's on Facebook right now sending a funny meme to Jim. Yeah, she's adding so many ellipses on the end of that. Okay, I didn't look at this. Apollo, look, there's a secret door in the back panel of the coffin. We got one in extras. Yes, let's go. Do you think Mr. Reyes could have entered the coffin through there? If he could have done it without Trucy noticing, then maybe. It's like two magicians trying to out-magic each other right under each other's noses. Let's see. What else do we need to do on this stage? I feel like this game, it's very subtle, but I feel like this game has done a good job of like making the characters look a little bit older. Like it actually seems like they've aged. Does that make sense? Actually, I haven't checked yet. I was gonna do that at the end. I like to save the best for last. We aren't exactly talking about dessert here. Oh, but we are. Would you like to partake in my delicious dessert? I don't mind sharing. Oh, yes, please. There's always room for dessert, right? Athena was not listening. She was thinking she heard the word dessert and her two brain cells started rubbing together. Hang on. Okay, so this is what was playing in Athena's head up until she heard the word dessert. I'm gonna find this. Yeah, it's this. Can we get this as an emote? Yeah, we could do that. Actually, it probably is on 7TV. Hang on. One rat. One rat. One rat. One rat. I'll turn this back on. No, that's already it. There's no sound. Rat. Come on, I want a rat. I just want a rat. I just want a rotating rat. I know this exists. Oh, I found one. Rat spin. I found rat spin. This is the same one, I think. That's true. It's Freebird. That song does go hard is the thing. Like it actually goes as hard as they say. Rat spin. It should work now. Yeah, we have rat spin. Alright, I guess I'll join you too. So, could you show us as you check for prints, Emma? Sure, let's start with the basics. As you know, fingerprints are an excellent way of identifying someone. Free rat! That's because no two people have the same set of fingerprints, not even twins. So, if we find any prints on the coffin, they might lead us to the killer. I hope you enjoy the rats. If the culprit was dumb enough to leave prints behind, sure. Let's go ahead and dust for prints now. Alright, folks, pull out your DS touchscreens. This looks like a promising spot. Try dusting the area with fingerprint powder. Move the cursor around and keep pressing A until it's thoroughly covered in powder. When you're done, blow with Y to get rid of the excess powder. Oh, I can't blow into my DS mic. No. The powder in this bottle is all we have to work with. If you run out, try blowing on the area. Any excess powder will be returned to the bottle. Alright, I think I'm ready to give it a try. 3DS, yeah. I actually found my old purple 3DS in a drawer the other day. I don't know if I have the charger around, but I kind of want to use it again. I want to see what kind of stuff I have on it. Especially since you can't really get anything new on it anymore. The online shut down. I just want to fill this out. Oh, it doesn't let you. Oh, I read. Okay. Yay! You found some prints. Looks like the fingers of somebody's left hand. Let's try comparing these with the ones we have on file. First, switch to analyze mode with LB to select a print. Oh yeah. Next, select the print you want to analyze and confirm it with A. Okay. This one, I guess. I've got a pretty clear print here. I wonder whose it is. I have the prints of everyone involved in the case right here. Just choose the person whose prints you'd like to compare the sample against. Ooh, well, the last person who was in the coffin was... Mr. Reyes. Wait, that's him. That's definitely his. Match found. Bingo. Looks like the prints belong to the deceased, Mr. Reyes. Well, if we found prints here, maybe we could find them elsewhere on the coffin too. Guess I'll try dusting for more prints. Making a happy face. I know, right? I think that's an Emma original. She knows how to program. I believe it. We're not quite done here. There's more here. Can we switch to analyze? Yeah. There, I found some. These prints are apparently Mr. Reyes's too. Shall we try looking for prints on the outside of the coffin now? Yes, let's. This time you'll be able to rotate the coffin and look at it from different angles. That'll give you a chance to examine it thoroughly. You can use the right stick to turn the coffin any which way you like. Holding RB while using it will let you jump right to where the action is. If you ever get stuck or confused, you can always reset things with the clicky thingy. I know, she's adorable. I love her. I'm obsessed with her. And if I find any prints, I'll choose one to run against your data, just like before. Okay. Okay. Nothing. It looks like there's something up there. Should we look at that? Looks like there's a couple of dirty points. Oh, that's something. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, there's one. There, I got a print. Alright, I'll just check it against my data. Huh? That's funny. It doesn't match the prints of anyone involved in this case. Really? None of them? How can that be? Now then, I wonder if I can find any more prints. Okay. Takes on a forensic science intern named Dustin Prince. Wait, when is AA7 gonna take place though? Are we gonna get like Emma in her 40s? Or late 30s or something? Wasn't that the victim from 2-1? Was it? Oh yeah. I remember now. Oh, that's something. Justin Prince, his younger brother. What is that? Might have been when someone put this lid on the coffin. Dustin Prince, that does sound familiar. Okay, yeah, there was Dustin Prince. Yeah, he dated Maggie Bird for a while. He was a fellow cop. After Trucy had gotten into the coffin. Therefore, this print should belong to... Bonnie. It's hers, for sure. Luminol. That would be good. And he's very French, and he dresses like a stereotypical French person. Emma met him in Europe. Easy. You can work this in very easily. Looks like the print belongs to that bunny girl. They're literally just calling her a bunny girl. I was joking. They're literally calling her that. Come to think of it, she did put the lid on that coffin during the show. That's probably when she left her print on the lid. They're just saying it. It looks like that's about all the prints we're gonna find. To sum everything up, the prints we found belong to the victim, Mr. Reyes, the bunny assistant, Bonnie, and some third unidentified person. But that's strange. We didn't see anybody else up on that stage during the show. Does this mean some outsider was up there? Somebody unrelated to the show? I guess we can't really say at this point. Well, thank goodness we didn't find any of Trucy's fingerprints, right? But that's only because Trucy was wearing gloves. Hey, Emma, there's something else that's been bothering me about the prints. What? I literally just read that, though. Wait, what? Am I misreading? Maybe you're right, but I'm just looking on the Ace Attorney wiki. But then again, that was Winston Payne who said that. It actually wasn't Maggie who said that. Okay, that's fair. But yeah, there was okay, that's weird. I have very faint memories of that. Maggie said she liked it. I'm sure that's true. That's true. Did they ever actually like date though? Was that ever a thing? I don't know. Don't you think there's something odd about Mr. Reyes' prints? Odd? What's odd about them? Well, if Mr. Reyes was standing in the coffin facing forward, he would have left prints like this, right? But when we look at the actual prints... Yeah, after he was dead, that's true, yeah. They're facing backwards. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Hey, what do you know? You're right. I wonder how they wound up like that. Maybe he was accidentally facing the wrong way at first, but then turned around later? No, the coffin is much too small for a guy his size to turn around in. But all he would have been able to manage is maybe a little bit of twisting. And it really doesn't make any sense, does it? I think I might have hit on something major here. Oh, I have just one more question, Emma. Oh, yeah? What is it? Mr. Reyes was stabbed in the back, right? But if he was standing in the coffin like this, how would that have worked? Oh, right, that. The lead prosecutor has an explanation, actually. He thought that the victim might have tried to dodge the sword as it came into the coffin. So maybe he twisted his body and the sword ended up stabbing him in the back. That's his theory, anyway. I see. I guess that sounds plausible. Well, I guess that about wraps up our investigation of the stage. Actually, there's still the area behind that curtain. Don't you want to know what's back there? Sure do, but Emma told us not to move or touch anything, remember? Oh, please, please, please. Oh, would you quit staring at me? Fine, I'll go open it for you. Wow, look at you flaunting your lady killer eyes. I have my ways. I'm only doing this so I won't get charged with animal abuse for not throwing you a bone. Yikes. I guess puppy eyes can be just as effective. Alright, I'll be back. Whoa. That's a guillotine. Well, go on and investigate to your heart's content. But before you go moving anything. I know, we'll be sure to ask first. Oh, by the way, just examine the backstage to move the area beyond the curtain. Okay, time to get investigating. Yeah. Okay, click on it. Seeing the stage this way kind of breaks the illusion, doesn't it? Just goes to show that some things are better left unseen. Ooh, listen to you, sounding all grown up and stuff. Don't worry, I'm sure you'll have some cynical one-liners of your own someday, too. Oh boy, I can't wait. Anyway, on to more pressing matters. Let's go examine the backstage area. Okay. Hey, there's a coffin back here, too. Looks like there's a stuffed dragon inside. No, wait, look, it's just an illusion. See, the dragon looks like it's inside. But it's really just painted on the front lid. Oh wow, you're right. That's really something else. If the show hadn't been canceled, we might have gotten to see this trick too, huh? It's a guillotine. Whoa. But it's not real, it's just another one of Trucy's props. I wonder if it was supposed to appear in the show. Huh? You mean she didn't mention it to you? She said you were going to make a guest appearance on stage for a guillotine trick. No, I definitely remember not agreeing to something like losing my head on national TV. It's not a real guillotine, silly. Understage. There's a sign here that says understage. I bet these stairs go to the understage area. Yes, thank you, very good. Trucy told me she and her fellow magicians called it the Abyss. I wonder why. Who knows, maybe it's because it's really dark down there or something? Mulder, why is it so dark in here? It's the darkness. Ooh, I bet they've got all kinds of magical goodies stashed away down there. Come on, let's go check it out. Let's go. Huh? The door's locked. The entrance to the abyss is barred to mere mortals like us, huh? Oh, wow. That's what you call a swinging abyss. Oh, that's a good one. That was a zinger right there. A dustpan, a broom, and a bucket. Guess they use these things to keep the stage tidy. I love their cringe fail maximum joint slay. It's so funny. Yeah, it's really good. I doubt that's what this bucket is for, though. See how it says fire on it? Oh, I guess it's a fire bucket then. Yes, I heard the theater owner went out and bought that just for this show. When he heard there was going to be a fire trick, he flew to the store to get it. But can a little bucket like this really put out a raging fire? I'm guessing the owner thought it could. But it doesn't look like it's been used. In fact, the inside is caked with dust. What was the point of even buying the bucket then? Wait a minute, that means nobody actually prepared for the fire trick after all. I have a feeling this might be an important bit of information. This definitely feels like some active sabotage. I'm really suspecting Bunny Girl, unfortunately. What is this thing? It's a winch. I'm guessing they use it to pull Mr. Hat up. Oh, look, there are 2 winches. One back there and one up here. Apparently each winch was rigged up to something different. One of them was used to hold up the dragon set piece, while the other was connected to that weird puppet up in the catwalk. How would a new bucket even have dust? Good question. Unless it was not a new bucket and it was switched out for a different bucket or something. That's what I was thinking. Somebody found a bucket in storage or something and switched out the new bucket. I don't know. It would be weird, but it's weird. Yeah, it's weird. There's sussy things going on here. Okay, I looked at that. Of the 2 winches, one is connected to the dragon set piece, while the other seems to be connected to the weird puppet on the catwalk. Are we gonna go up there? Is there anything else to look at here? Sussy little bucket. Why does it say fire when it's that small anyway? That's not actually gonna put out any fire. Please don't throw a bucket of water on fire. That's not good. Use a fire extinguisher. It looks like this ladder leads to the catwalk overhead. Do I really have to go up there? Why don't you go up on top and check it out, Athena? I'm sure you'll like the air up there. Huh? Where in the world did you get that idea from? Wait a minute. Are you saying I'm an airhead? How rude can you get? That's not what I'm saying at all. Not Pico, I'll just wait down here. Okay, now I'm starting to get the picture. You're afraid of heights, aren't you, Apollo? Come on now, this is for Trucy. She needs us. So up to the catwalk we go. Oh, well, I guess it's time to put on my big boy pants. Whee! Oh. Wait, Mr. Hat is there. Are you alright, Apollo? You're white as a sheet. I'm fine. Don't look down, Justice. Don't look down. Those green things over there look like cushions. I guess one of them was used to absorb the force of impact when Mr. Hat zipped into it. Let's go check it out. Way over there. Okay, well, we want to go look over here, clearly. What's that? And his now departed best friend was an astronaut. No. Yeah, well, I guess he was never meant to be an astronaut, right? Look, Apollo, it's Mr. Hat. He's attached to a wire. Actually, didn't Trucy say something like they quickly raised Mr. Hat up by wire into a cushion on the catwalk? Phoenix Apollo Ryunosuke. No wonder they won't let Athena lead a game. If AA7 does not start with Athena taking over the practice, then I'm rioting. I'm boycotting. She deserves it. Wire. Maybe the stagehand pulled Mr. Hat up and left him there afterwards. That wire attached to his back. By the way, I added this last time, but I do want to point out that we have an Among Us redeem now. So you can use that if you see something sussy. Looks like it's connected to one of the winches down below. Huh? Mr. Hat's cape is ripped. Did that happen during the show? That's odd. It almost looks like it was slashed with a blade. How in the world did that happen? That is weird. Apollo, I see that you're trying to take this all in stride, and I respect that. But seriously, you're trembling like a newborn fawn up here. Get it together, man. I can't help it. Oh, poor guy. Hey, look, there are cushions attached to the underside. Well, what are you standing way over there for? Come on over and look. You're not gonna try and push me off, are you? Seriously, Apollo, come on, you'll be fine. Here, do you want me to hold your hand? Yes, actually, if you wouldn't mind. Aw. Looks like you're right. And Trucy mentioned something about this too, didn't she? That a cushion was supposed to absorb the force of impact when Mr. Hat was pulled up. Okay. Banui. These set piece looks like a rabbit and a moon. Although they kind of look like they could be a duck and a croissant too. Wait, actually that's just, I was like, are you for real? Dang, they actually do look like a duck and a croissant. She spent too much time in Europe and she's like, ah oui, les croissants. What do they look like to you, Apollo? The Grim Reaper and a guy falling to his death. Come on, let's wrap up this investigation before your imagination catches up with you. Okay, we got some other winches up here. Pulley, rather. Looks like it's connected to one of the winches down below. The dragon set piece must have been hanging from this. Huh. Do. That's the other one. Looks like Mr. Hat is rigged to this smaller pulley. Let's see, how did it go? After being blown a kiss, Mr. Hat goes wild, and just as he's about to stab the coffin, he gets pulled up to the catwalk. And the smoke screen was to hide his ascent from the audience's view. Well, I think that about does it for the catwalk. Do you think we missed anything? Nope, I didn't miss a thing. We're all done here, yes sirree. I take it you're ready to go down. Yeah, I think we better. I feel a fainting spell coming on. Oh, brother, you don't need me to hold your hand again, do you? Athena, like, piggybacking Apollo. All the way down. She can do it, though, because she's super strong. All done? Pretty much. There's just one thing. The door to the understage passage was locked. Any way we can get down there? That place. They locked it up as soon as we police finished our investigation down there. If you want to check it out, you'll have to ask a magician. Well, Trucy's at the detention center, so she can't help us. I guess we'll have to look for somebody else from the show. Okay, and I'd better get back to my own investigation. See you around. Bye, Emma. It was an honor to see you. It's too bad about the understage area, but at least we learned a few things. Yeah, like one of your greatest fears. I wasn't talking about that. I mean, now all the behind-the-scenes stuff is set up. Let's see. We found out that there are 2 winches backstage. Mr. Hat was rigged to the first winch. And the dragon set piece was attached to the other one. And both of them were used during the show. Right after the body was discovered, the dragon set piece fell to the stage. And in the chaos that ensued, the culprit could have switched the rubber sword with the real one. So it looks like the best way to prove Trucy's innocence is to identify the real killer. Oh, here's Mr. like a dragon guy. What a complete and utter mess. This is all great. Just great. That right kid is Bush League, small potatoes, a half-grown has-been. There's somebody on the stage. I wonder who it is and what they're doing. Maybe we should go talk to them. Talk? Oh no, we gotta examine probably. Excuse me, are you connected to the show? What, you two got a couple more headaches for me to handle? I got my hands full as it is. Hey, I remember this guy. Yeah, it's that guy. The guy who was pitching a fit outside. What the heck's going on? They wouldn't even let me in. Me for crying out loud. Oh, Mr. Rettens, there was an accident during the show. An accident? Great, just great. That's all I need right now. Do you have any idea how much money we're sinking into this program? It's that man who was going off at the staff in front of the theater. I ain't never seen you guys before. If I had to guess, I'd say you're not production staff. What's that I spy with my little eye? An attorney's badge? Oh, okay, wait. He's kind of cute. Well, how do you do? I didn't know you fine folks were lawyers. My business card, if you would. Charmed to make your acquaintance, I'm sure. Oh, thank you. So you're from the TV station, I take it? Sharp as a tack, you are. I'm the producer of this TV special. All my idea, by the way. I'm Apollo Justice, Trucy Wright's defense attorney. Trucy Wright's? Bruh. Bruh. Well, ain't that a kick in the head? How about you open with that tidbit next time, champ? Okay. What happened to the schmoozy Magoo bit? I'm Roger Rettens. Hold the applause and no autographs, kids. I'm on the clock. Do you think this guy is a money liker? Do you think he's very loose with his money, perhaps? Dude, the guy probably gets mugged like all the time because he just keeps his money out like that. Apollo, this guy looks really familiar, but I can't quite. Really, kid? Then try this on for size. Hang loose, baby. I love Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. Hey, Roger Rettens. Roger Rettens. Rettens Roger. Roger Rettens. I don't know, actually. Hang loose, baby? Apollo, it's the Ratings Raja? From Take-Two TV? He's huge, crazy huge, like a real famous producer. Really? I've never heard of him. Ratings Roger Rettens. Come on. Seriously, man, what kind of cave did you crawl out of? Roger Rettens, the Ratings Raja, Titan of the TV screen. Still not ringing a bell? You ain't seen my hit Saturday night talk show at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 Central? No, I can't say that I have. You're blowing my mind, kid. You even know what a TV is? Say it with me. Television. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions about the incident? No. What kind of comeback is that? Grow some backbone, kid. I basically lobbed that one at you. Now hit me with your best bar. Viewers will love that. Come on, you gotta sell it. Sell what? Say something funny for the nice people at home. Go on, hit me with your best shot. My best shot? We're rolling here. Hurry up before they change the channel. Chop, chop. Okay, here goes. Talk to the hand. Kapow! Steel Samurai sweeps. Honestly, yeah. Roger Ratings absolutely flopped, and Steel Samurai outsold. Kapow? Really? And why are you pointing all dramatically like we're in court? I don't know, it just seemed like the thing to do. Haha. Apollo. Oh, that's going in the cringe reel for sure. Oh my god, he's literally saying cringe. He's literally saying cringe. This sure is a 2016 game. I think we can all agree that this was a mistake. If I choked any harder, I'd need the Heimlich maneuver. Folks, okay, I think we need to get something straight. Don't put current year memes in your video game, because it's gonna seem way more cringe in 8 years from now, okay? Just don't do it. If there's the temptation to do it, just don't do it. Just don't do it. I'm sorry, but planking is not a thing anymore. Dabbing is not a thing anymore. Stop trying to make it a thing. It's not going to be a thing by the time anybody's playing the remaster of this. I blame myself, really. Should have known better than to waste good film on a nobody. So, you wanted an exclusive or what? Roger Rettens. Today's magic show was being broadcast live on TV, wasn't it? And you were the producer, right? One sec. I tried to take a pill, but I got stuck on the way down. That sucks. I'm okay. I just had to get another drink. Okay. I swallowed it with water. I just didn't use enough water. Oopsie. Always drink a lot of water. Thank you. You were the producer, right? That's right. Rising Magic Star versus Old School Gramarye. It was gonna be wild. We were gonna have viewers vote for their favorite magician during the trial. And the loser would have had a really embarrassing prank done to them. It was gold, I tell you. Gold. Guaranteed ratings. I don't know. That sounds kind of tacky if you ask me. My throat is okay. Thank you. It just kind of is like you literally feel it going down. That's the worst. I'm telling you, man, modern viewers eat this stuff up with a spoon. Trust me. All we gotta do is serve it up nice and hot. A feast for the eyes. More like junk food for the brain. But that little brat had to go and ruin everything with that accident of hers. You have any idea how many times they dragged me over here to prepare for today? You must know this theater pretty well if you came by that often. Ooh, that gives me an idea. How about this? Mad mindscape of a magical murderess. Closet comrades come clean. Tell me, has Druzy always shown signs of being unhinged? When could you tell me she was about to ready to snap? This guy's cruising for a bruising Apollo. As long as you don't get caught on camera. Yeah, really good animations in this, honestly. I agree. Truth be told, I'm not surprised about the way things turned out. Magicians are pretty much the dregs of society, am I right? What's that supposed to mean? This guy is like Bushel, but way more sleazy. What were you doing at the time of the incident? Shooting a show in the station studio? We had a whole bunch of girls in bikinis wrestle each other for the camera. So you didn't see the accident as it actually happened? That's right, that's why I was shocked when I first got here. So he didn't hear about the accident until he arrived, huh? I'm guessing what you really want to know is whether or not I have an alibi, am I right? My staff at the TV studio can vouch for me. Why not go there and ask them for yourself? You can give them my card and they'll let you in. So you have an alibi, huh? Good to know. Magicians. Magicians are also a bunch of good-for-nothings if you ask me. Con artists and thieves is what they are. They trick people and take their money. Homie is watching Dora the Explorer and he's like, clearly it's right there. Clearly the map is right there. Why are you trying to pull the wool over our eyes, Dora? Nothing but a liar and a scoundrel. Coming from you, that's rich, pal. Magic tricks aren't the same as con jobs, you know. He watches Blue's Clues and he's like, that scoundrel Steve is a liar and a scoundrel. Houdini hurt you. Yeah. The people watching never feel like they've been cheated. Lawyers spout hypocritical nonsense. Big surprise there, LOL. And post. Did he just post about us in real time? Okay, this guy is extremely online. Those Gramarye's are all criminals. It's in their blood. Trucy Wright ain't no different. That girl is no good. She may look all sweet and innocent, but she's a stone-cold killer. Don't you dare talk about Trucy like that. You don't know the first thing about her. You won't find a sweeter, harder-working girl anywhere. Period. She's got the wool pulled over your eyes, I see. What in the world are you talking about? You'll see. I'll dig up the dirt and expose the dark heart behind that sweet smile. I'll prove those Gramarye magicians are all a bunch of lowlifes. Does he have a grudge against Trucy? Or maybe against all of Troop Gramarye? TV is a window to the truth. Okay, I don't know about that one. It's not like it's not like that magic stuff or the streetwise charlatans that perform it. It's a shame, a crying shame, I tell you. he's literally doing the boomer holding phone thing. Holding it with one hand and then tapping with one finger. What was supposed to be a fun, lighthearted program turned into this sorry affair. I'll have to sell it to news outlets all over the world if I'm gonna make my money back. Trucy Wright will make her debut alright. Not as a magician, but as a criminal. What? It's my duty to report it. Can't let a tragedy like this happen again now, can I? Even if she gets off somehow, I'll make sure she never walks the streets again. Literally. Yeah, it's like Trucy, hashtag Trucy is a murderer. Hashtag I really don't like magicians. We won't let that happen. We won't let you do that to her. We're going to prove her innocence in court. Listen to you acting all high and mighty. You're just another money grubber. I know how you lawyers do things. You'll stop at nothing to win. I beg your pardon? If you win your trials, you get fat stacks, right? Is money really all you care about? What's with him, Apollo? Why won't he listen? But enough about you. I'm all about going after Trucy now. I won't stop until she's behind bars. That's how we in the media dish out justice. Before you even get to court, my expose is going to take you down. He's working on a call-out post that's going to destroy the Write Anything agency. Not if I have anything to say about it. Well, gotta get back to the station. Hang loose, baby. Yeah, he sucks. Looks like the prosecution won't be our only opponent this time. But no way are we gonna let that guy have his way either. That's right. Okay, we're done with this stage, so let's go somewhere else. I still wish we could check out that understage passage. Yeah, nobody's getting paid. We get paid on vibes alone and exposure. What else can we investigate? Any ideas? It must be so hard for Trucy, yet you saw how bravely she held back her tears. Very sus. Very sus. Maybe you should practice a little of that bravely holding back your tears thing. And by maybe, I mean your nose is running again. Enough with the snot shaming. Snot shaming? Haven't you ever heard the song, Into Each Life Some Boogers Must Fall? I'll take your word for it. Snot shaming. Okay, we're there now, so. Where next, I wonder? We already went. I guess we can try going back to the detention center, seeing if Trucy's there. No, I guess not, huh? Yeah, this is new. I bet all that's left to check out is that understage passage. We'll have to try to get one of the staff members to unlock the door. Someone just came into the dressing room door. Oh, it's you people again. You came back. Is it Bunny Girl? Hi. I saw you, you know. Oh, it's you, the bunny assistant from the show, right? What? Oh, yes, that's right. My name is Bonnie DeFam. Oh my god, Quebecois headcanon. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. She's Quebecois. I'm gonna. It's slightly out of sync. Performing magic is like walking a tightrope. There's always an element of danger. One little mistake can even cost you your life, you know. I wonder if she'll make it across today. And what do you mean by that exactly? Oh, nothing. Now, if you'll excuse me. She said some pretty strange things then. I saw you take it. You took something from our dressing room. Oh, Bonnie, that teleportation trick you did was amazing. Fantastisch. Did I say that right? Is it fantastique? Fantastisch? What? Oh, thank you. But what you did, stealing is... What other kinds of magic tricks can you do? Me? Oh, well, how about this? Oh my god, that's perfect. Splendito! Athena, I think Bonnie's trying to say something to us. She is? Thank you, Mr. Thief. Thief? I saw you. I saw you take that notebook. Please don't take things from our dressing room. Huh? So it's true what they say. Thieves really do return to the scene of the crime, don't they? Thieves? I thought it was just arsonists in real life. Guess that means she really saw us, huh? I bet this looks pretty bad. Her bang has a headband. Yeah, I relate. As someone who also has a bang headband. It's very cute. If you return what you stole right now, I won't call the police. Oh boy. You've got it all wrong. We're Trucy's lawyers. She asked us to bring the notebook to her. Trucy's lawyers? Oh, I'm so sorry I called you thieves. If you really thought we were thieves, why were you still doing magic tricks for us? I can't help it. Whenever anybody asks, I just can't bring myself to refuse. Does that mean she's a real people person, or that she aims to please a little too hard? In that case, can you tell us the secret to your teleportation trick? Well, I don't know if I should. Okay, I love this one. This is very cool. Oh. Oh my god. If I keep up the pressure, she just might tell us. I've been dying to know. Leave the poor girl alone. Are you investigating the case? Yes, that's right. I'm Trucy's biggest fan. I just love her to bits. I'd do anything to help her. We appreciate that. In that case, would you mind if we asked you a few questions? Bonnie. You're a magician, right, Bonnie? That's right. My specialties are teleportation and this little trick right here. Oh no. Oh no. Bunny. Looks like Mr. Bunny's in a bad mood right now. Or that she messed up. You said you are a big fan of Trucy's, right? Oh yes, I look up to her more than anyone else in the whole world. Hey, I'll be right back. One moment. Hey, I'm back. Sorry. Oh, okay. What about her makes you respect her so much? She's just incredible. Not only is she extremely talented, but she's so cool under pressure and always manages to keep a smile on her face. In spite of all that talent, she still works harder than anybody I know. You couldn't ask for more out of a magician. I'm sensing a shift into hyper fangirl drive. I love the unique way she does her tricks. I especially love her magic panties trick, which is both cute and comical. First time I saw her do that trick, I was impressed and so moved. I've got her shows to see her performed, and I've lost counted. And that's why I think Trucy is top class. A real first-rate magician. I see. I think we have a pretty good idea of how much you adore her now. Oh, was I talking too much? I'm so sorry. I'd better be careful about what and how I ask her about Trucy. Anyway, that's why I'll do anything at all to help Trucy. Oh, Mr. Lawyer, you just have to prove her innocence. Don't worry, I plan to do just that. I wish Trucy could see that she has people like Bonnie in her corner rooting for her. Sussy. You were in the magic show, right? That's right. I take it you saw my teleportation trick? Yes, it was just wonderful. You moved from one place to another in the blink of an eye. I admit it was pretty amazing. I have no idea how you transported yourself over such a distance in just a split second. It must be so fun to be able to do a trick like that. Teleportation looks so cool. It's like a superpower or something. Yeah, my trick is turning some heads in the magic world right now. They're calling it new miraculous magic. Some even say it's the real deal. Real magic, huh? I know there must be an explanation, but it sure does look real. I just have to figure that trick out. I want to do it myself. Oh, you'll never figure it out. I always perform it perfectly. Oh. 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 Looks to me like Bonnie is hiding something. Perceive. Hmm. Oh, I found it. I'm not gonna be able to. I have to wait. I didn't hit it fast enough. Little Banui was peeking out.
Gotcha!
Unauthorized little freaking guy. Bonnie, when you said perform it perfectly, your right hand would tremble and move your hat a tiny bit. I even caught a glimpse of the little rabbit hiding underneath. Oh, did you really perform the teleportation trick perfectly this time? Of course, I definitely got that part right. What do you mean that part? Oops. Wait a minute. Are you saying that you didn't switch the swords? Wait, didn't switch the swords. Oh. Messed up Trucy's escape? You might have performed the teleportation trick flawlessly, but what about Trucy's escape trick after that? Did you make some kind of mistake during that? Oh, well, did you? You see, did you or didn't you? I did. You're absolutely right, Mr. Lawyer. Pick the wrong career, so ruthless, Apollo, yeah. I made a mistake during Trucy's escape trick. I'm sorry I lied. Whew, I feel like I pulled off a magic trick of my own just trying to get that out of her. So, you made a mistake during Trucy's escape trick? Yes, I was in charge of operating Mr. Hat, you see. But I made a huge goof. So, did Trucy explain to you how the escape trick works? Yeah, she knew we'd need to know for our investigation, so she shared the secret. Let's see. After Trucy escaped from the coffin down into the understage passage, Mr. Hat was to be pulled up to the catwalk by a winch. Trucy would then pop up on stage through a trapdoor. I was operating Mr. Hat at the time, but I flubbed up where I was supposed to have him stand. I was supposed to make Mr. Hat stand to the left of the coffin, but I messed up and had him stand to the right by accident. That matches up with what we saw during the show. Huh? But then doesn't that mean Trucy would have ended up popping up on the side opposite to Mr. Hat? Yeah, she would have if she hadn't done some quick thinking on her feet. She managed to pop up on the right-hand side of the coffin for me. So the audience never even knew a mistake had been made. Way to go, Trucy. Ooh. But my mistake caused her so much trouble. I think I'd better ask Trucy about this later, too. Oh, by the way, we'd like to investigate the understage passage. Would that be alright? Oh, yes, by all means, anything to help prove Trucy's innocence. I'll unlock it for you. Hey, there you are. You got a minute? Oh, Mr. Rettens. Yes, of course. Not you, buddy. The lawyers. They're the ones I want to see. You have business with us? I hear you two are from the same agency as Trucy. Is that true? Yes, that's right. This is for you, then. Hang loose, baby. A contract between Take-Two TV, the first party, and Trucy Wright, the second party? If, through the fault of the second party, the show must be canceled in part or in full, the second party will pay $3 million as compensation to the first party. $3 million? Yeah, that's more like it. That shocked reaction, that dopey expression. You'd make a great comedian. Really? I know. I'll put you on my show. We'll get one of those cartoon anvils to fall on your head. This guy sucks. This guy stinks. Oh, brother, this guy stinks. Wait a minute. Is this for one of those hidden camera prank shows? You wish. That's an official contract. See for yourselves. You're the lawyers, after all. You should know one when you see one, right? He's right. It's all signed and everything. You better make sure your agency pays what Trucy owes me. In full. Are you kidding me? The Write Anything agency doesn't have that kind of money. 1,000 years. Then I guess you're gonna have to go fishing for some. I can see it now. Crazy as catch. Legend of the seasick lawyers. Fishing on the high seas? No thanks, I can't even swim. Objection. What kind of ridiculous, low-down, unfair, one-sided contract is this? Hey now, there's nothing ridiculous in here. It's all perfectly legit. It's got her signature on it and everything. Oh my god, I hate him. My boys have got to see the stupid look on your faces. It's priceless. And post. I'm getting responses already. It's gonna go viral. No, how could he? Bye-bye reputation. Oh, this sucks. You ain't seen nothing yet, baby. I'm gonna drive Troop Grammarye and everybody associated with it into the ground. Serves you right for getting involved with the Grammaryes. What's this grudge you have against the Grammaryes anyway? Huh? What are you talking about? Stress is making you paranoid, champ. Come on, Bonnie, we have more filming to do. Oh, yes, sir. Excuse me, Mr. Lawyer. Oh, and I'll unlock the door to the understage passage for you later. Later, lawyers. Hang loose, baby. Oh my god, I think we actually need to eat the rich. In this case. Why would Trucy sign a contract like this? And why did all of this have to happen when Mr. Wright isn't here? We'll have to come back for the understage later. Let's go hear Trucy's side of the story. Good thinking. Apollo, I think we gotta kill this guy. Oh, man. There must be something we can do. We can't let the ratings Raja get his way. Let's go talk to Truce. 3, 2, 1, ta-da! Wow, now you made my handcuffs disappear. How'd you do that? She's doing magic tricks for the guard. Now should I try making you disappear next, Mr. Guard? Can you do that? Oh yes, please, this is so exciting. We should probably stop her before there's another incident. Trucy? Oh, hi Polly, hi Athena. We, have some more questions for you. And judging by the looks on your faces, it must be about something big. Yeah, I guess you could say that. Things have gotten a little sticky. Oh, and I have to remember to give her that thing she asked for, too. Take it. Here you go, Trucy. Here's your notebook back. Oh, great. Thank you very much. So, what's written in there, anyway? It looks like it's full of secrets or something. That's because it is. It was originally my granddaddy, Magnifique Gramarier's notebook. He used it like a diary, and as a place to jot down ideas for new magic tricks. Some of which only members of Troupe Gramarier have ever laid eyes on. Wow, this notebook is a really big deal, huh? Then, yeah, that's why it's always kept under lock and key. I bet a magician would do just about anything to get their hands on that notebook. Oh my gosh, it's the Yatagarasu. The Yatagarasu's key opens the notebook to Troupe Gramarier. It's all connected. And we found it mixed in with Mr. Reyes' belongings. Could he really have been trying to steal it? The Troupe Gramarier creed is also written inside. A true entertainer always keeps a smile on their face. That creed was passed down to me from my daddy, as his daddy passed it down to him. It's true that Trucy always keeps a smile on her face. I guess it's due in part to her family creed. Okay. Trucy, I want to talk to you about where we found this notebook. Where the notebook was. We found this notebook mixed in with Mr. Reyes' belongings. What? Do you think he might have been trying to steal it? No way, I can't believe it. The great Mr. Reyes would never do any such thing. But would it be so far-fetched if he was after Troupe Gramarier's secret tricks? It makes for a pretty compelling motive to take the notebook. Bonnie's mistake. Bonnie told us about the mistake she made on stage. Oh, you mean with where Mr. Hat had been placed? Even I was at a loss about what to do for a second there. So, how did you fix the problem? Well, I was down in the understage passage when I found out. I had to work my butt off to fix it, let me tell you. After I escaped from the coffin and went down into the understage passage, I got a signal from Bonnie saying she'd made a mistake with Mr. Hat's positioning. No joke, I was freaking out. After all, I had to be back up on stage in a few short minutes. Magical girl Trucy Wright was faced with an unprecedented crisis beneath the stage. Would this spell the end for Trucy and Gramarier Land? And then what happened? Athena's totally hooked. Chuny to Chuny communication. I was supposed to get back up on the stage through trapdoor number 1 on the left. Using a platform that can be raised and lowered called a stage lift. There was a stage lift ready and waiting in the lowered position under trapdoor 1. But Mr. Hat had been placed on the right, above trapdoor number 2 by mistake. There was already another stage lift under trapdoor number 2, but it was in the raised position since we hadn't planned on using it. Okay, so how do you get back up onto the stage? Why, through brute strength. I couldn't lower stage lift 2 by myself, so I pushed it back and out of the way. Then I moved the lowered stage lift 1 into place under trapdoor 2. Dang, Trucy's so strong. That was probably heavy as heck. Oh, this thing is heavy. I wish I could have moved it with magic. Unfortunately, my magic is useless under the stage. The understage is a dark abyss that drains magicians of all their powers. I can see why it's called the Abyss. I never knew it could take so much out of you. That's just how it goes in the real world. Illusions are created by blood, sweat, and tears of those behind the scenes. Wow, I learned so much just now. Trucy, have you told anyone else about all this? Nope, nobody. This sounds like some critical information. I'd better make a note of it. The contract. Trucy, do you remember this contract? Yes, I signed it before I went on stage. What about this liability for compensation article here? Liability for compensation? What are you talking about? Let me see that. What? $3 million? Just as I suspected, she didn't know about that part. That's why you read contracts. I've never seen this article, and I read the whole contract from top to bottom. Okay, that's weird. That makes the whole contract null and void, so she'll be fine. Need to do the Faye workout routine and Trucy will be moving platforms easily. Yeah, you're right. I didn't think you missed such a big thing, but there's your signature, so what's going on? Maybe there was some kind of trick involved. Oh, yeah, she probably does. She was clearly tricked somehow. Which makes the entire contract null and void, so she should be fine. You know, like, when I signed it. In other words, you think there might be some foul play afoot. And I'm willing to bet the ratings Raja is the one behind it. In any case, we'd better focus on doing something about this contract for now. Trucy signed it in her dressing room, right? And we'd better do a little more investigating there. I'm so sorry to put the two of you through all this. Don't worry, we'll get to the bottom of this. There's gotta be some kind of mistake. If you need me to, I'm willing to take drastic measures. With my magic? Please don't break out of prison. You're not planning on pulling some magical money out of there, are you? No, my magic panties are much better at making things disappear than appear. Do I want to know what she's planning to make disappear? Apollo, we have to do something. Anything to fix this. Okay, maybe I'm just imagining it, but I feel like Athena's sprites are closer. Do you know what I mean? I feel like she's like right in my face. I agree. Let's check out the dressing room again for starters. Okay, and we should finally check out that understage passage too. Phoenix will be visiting somewhere and feel a disturbance in the force. Wait, there's an unread contract out there. My lawyer senses are tingling. Yeah, she's like right up in my face. The abyss. Then you'll have to go through the backstage area. Be careful down there. Okay. Dressing room. Okay, this is where Trucy signed that contract. Right, and there must have been some kind of trick that was used when she signed it. The question is what kind of trick and how it was done. If some kind of object or tool was used, there still may be a trace of it somewhere. Like with the pen or the paper. Well, it's time to find the secret to that trick. All forgets, let's do this. Ba-da-ba-do-ba-do-ba-boo. Oh, there's a pen and a clipboard. Huh? Hey, take a look at this clipboard. Could you sign this, please, ma'am? Sure thing. Just the one sheet in this clipboard, right? Ooh. That's a smoking gun right there. Isn't that the clipboard Trucy used when she signed the contract? I think you're right. Let's give it a once over. Oops. Let's try opening the folder. This bar here holds papers in place. Could this clip have something to do with how they conned her? Ow! It bit me! Only you could get hurt by a clipboard, Athena. Wait. I'm doing another bit. I can't, because I can't find the tweet. Does this tweet really not exist? It was like it's making the water all wet. The water's too wet. It's making my hand all wet. Where? Come on, this is like the funniest tweet ever. Come on, please. Please. Oh, I can't find it. I still can't find it. This sucks. It was like somebody saying, "Screw off, looters, I'll kick your ass easily." Me washing my hands. Oh, the water is too wet. It's making my hand all wet. Wet. God, I can't find it though. It's an older tweet, but still. Anyway, that's Athena. It looks like a screw. I guess this means the clipboard can be taken apart. But I can't loosen this one without a screwdriver. What about this one? Hey, this screw, it's different from the others. Not only that, but I think it's loose. Look, I can move it. Are you sure you should be fooling with it like that, Apollo? Whoa, it came right out. See, I tried to tell you, but would you listen? No. Hey, take a look through the hole, Athena. I think there's something back there. Oh, wow, you're right. What is it? Oh. There's a false back here. Hey, look, that back panel is loose. I think I can take it off. Got it. You're just breaking things left and right today, aren't you? Look, there's something inside. What is this black sheet of, I want to say, paper? Oh, I know, it's carbon paper. You put it between two pieces of paper and it copies what you write onto the bottom one. Yeah, that's the origin of the term carbon copy. So when Trucy signed the contract, there was actually another contract underneath, a literal carbon copy. And her signature on the top contract got copied onto the hidden contract. So that's how Trucy was conned. Whoa. This is that ratings Roger's doing, I just know it. How dare he? You gotta hand it to him, though. It couldn't have been easy fooling Trucy. That girl's no slouch. Yeah, but I bet we can use this clipboard as evidence if we ever take this to trial. Oh my god, it's Jover. It's so Jover. Okay, what do we do? Okay, we're gonna go back actually to the stage because there is things we haven't explored yet. And Emma's just still standing there, looking at that phone. Let's see, we should be able to get to the understage passage from backstage. Hopefully Bonnie will knock the door for us like she said she would. Okay, well, let's go look. Always on that damn phone. That's why she didn't become a forensics investigator until now, because she was always on that damn phone. The door's unlocked. Thank you, Bonnie. Well, Athena, here we go. Rat? It sure is dark and dusty down here. The abyss, the magical underworld. And look, there's a denizen of the abyss now! A fearsome beast with long, sharp fangs, ready to prey on unsuspecting souls! Huh? What are you? Oh, you mean that tiny little rat over there? No, I mean that fearsome beast over there. I take it you don't like rodents. Okay, let's take a look around. There's an X there. Rat spin. What's this glowy stuff? Oh, it's glow-in-the-dark tape. Hey, this must be what I saw through that secret door in the bottom of the coffin. But who put it here and why? It's probably a marker of some sort since it's so dark down here. Sounds about right. Maybe it's meant to mark which ladder to climb. This sword is the exact same design as the murder weapon. Wait, what's this? Yeah! Ah! What are you doing? That hurts! I think I'm bleeding out. Oh, stop being such a drama queen. It's only rubber. Huh? Hey, you're right. So this must be the sword Trucy used during the trick. After the incident, someone must have switched this rubber sword with the real one on stage. Maybe that's when they brought the rubber sword here. That's interesting. Look at all these props. Hey, there's something on this hat, in this hat. A dove, cards, a juice box and some snacks. Looks like somebody planned to have a little treat in the middle of the show. You gotta have your treats. I'm gonna make it big someday too. Just you wait and see. What's that all about? My guess is it's the soulful cry of some poor assistant made to toil here in the darkness. And who would know about the soulful cry of a bitter assistant better than you, right? You really understand the writer's feelings of despair and frustration. Sadly, yes. Yes, I do. You really shouldn't scribble on the walls, you know, Apollo. It wasn't me. It's a stage lift for getting up to the stage. It looks like this crank lowers the platform. But Trucy said it's impossible for one person to do it alone. That sounds like a challenge. Now I want to try it. Hurrah! Gah! It's probably just broken. Or you could just take people at their word. If I'm reading this room right, this must be the stage lift Trucy moved during the show. Originally it was there where stage lift 1 is now. Okay. And then we got 1. Guess it used to be where that yellow tape is. How in the world did she manage to move this huge thing? It couldn't have been easy for her. She's pretty petite. But I bet it'd be easy for you. Just what are you implying? That's it, chump. You're looking up microaggressions later. What? They use the word microaggressions in this? This is so 2016. This is the kind of thing that would get screenshotted now and they would say, Ace Attorney has gone woke. Yes, this explicitly pro-cop series is definitely woke, I'm sure. This ladder goes up to the series. There's a ceiling. I wonder what's just above. Apollo. Alright, fine, I'll climb the ladder. Why does it always have to be ladders? Huh? Where am I? It's pitch black. I'm cramped too. You know what I think? I think you're in that coffin we saw backstage. Huh. So that's where this ladder leads. But I still don't get what that coffin was for. What about over here? This ladder goes up to the ceiling. So I guess it leads to one of the trapdoors on stage. Trucy must have used this ladder when she escaped from the coffin. Why don't you climb up there and see if I'm correct? It's not so high, you'll be fine, right? Huh? Why me? You'd make a young lady wearing a skirt climb a ladder. Fine, I'm going. The lights, it burns! What? Ow. Are you alright? I can now confirm that the ladder does indeed lead up to the stage. Well, that tasty bit of info was definitely worth risking life and limb for. Well done. Hold on, Apollo. I hear voices. Quick, hide. Huh? Ow, quit shoving. Hurry up and get down there. Yeah, my arm doesn't bend that way. What the heck, Athena? Shh, look. Oh, hi. It's so much work pretending to be cute and sweet. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We get the Maria Fata Morgana bit where she monologues about her evil doings in the middle of a room. Here we freaking go. Isn't that Bonnie? Hey, Bunny, wait for me. And the ratings, Raja. What did we have to hide for, Athena? Because I heard something funny. There was something off in their voices. Oh, right. Athena's super sensitive hearing. Those lawyers are poking around trying to stir up trouble. Should I be worried? Relax, I didn't say anything to the police, and I won't say anything to them either. You better not, or you're gonna get it. Pow! Right in the kisser. Oh my god. Oh my god. She's unhinged. What the? Is it just me or does Bonnie seem kind of different from before? Apollo, shh! I'm sick and tired of this whole investigation. All I want is Trucy's head on a platter. Leave everything to me, babe. Don't forget the power of mass media. TV can accomplish anything. I'll make sure Trucy gets much worse than a guilty verdict. I can't wait to see that girl crying and begging for mercy. You really hate Trucy, don't you, Bunny? I hate her. I loathe her. I can't stand that Trucy right. Just because she's a little good at magic, she thinks she's all that. So this is exactly what that sniveling brat deserves. Hey, what the heck? She's literally just a freaking kid. If you mess this up, you're gonna be really sorry, you hear me? I'll crush you flat, like a cockroach under my foot. Oh, you cute little thing. You're so adorable when you're throwing a fit. Ow, ow, my foot. Can't you take a joke? Come on, grab my things. We're leaving. Aw, leave the hippity-hoppening way, my little bun. Okay, that's... Wait. I think Bonnie's... Yeah, they seem... I guess we can check. She's 19. Okay, well, yeah, still a teenager, though. What was that absolutely revolting scene all about? I guess the entertainment industry attracts all kinds of eccentrics. But that conversation, it set off every red flag in the book. You said it. I smell plot with a capital P-U. What? Huh. Rettins claims he was at the TV station at the time of the incident. And we saw Bonnie on stage ourselves. Hey, Apollo, I have an idea. Why don't we pay Take Two TV a visit? We could check up on the ratings Raja's alibi while we're there. Sounds like a plan. Let's move. Okay. This is really an AI the Somnium Files looking scene right here. Yikes, look at this place. There's so much going on at once, it's making my head spin. Take a look at that screen and listen to those hosts. Magical murder, live audience witnesses shocking skewering. 17-year-old magician Trucy Wright. See exclusive unedited footage of the heinous crime, complete and uncut. Studio Divita, that's what it says, yeah. We can't let them broadcast that. Trucy will get tried in the court of public opinion. Well, I doubt we can stop them from airing it. But we can prove her innocence in a real court of law. No matter what garbage they report on TV, we can set the record straight at the trial. Okay, look around. This must be a video production workstation of some sort. That coffee cup looks awfully familiar. Yeah, that's where Mr. Rettins always sits. He's very hands-on, you know. You always find him on the set of his projects. But he was here at the station during the magic show, right? Yeah, well, he had 2 shows going on at once that morning. He had his regular program to oversee here, so he couldn't be at the Penrose. So you can vouch for him that he was here at the station during the magic show? What, like an alibi? Sure can, he was definitely here. Still, after a while, he couldn't stand being away from the Penrose, it seems. As soon as his part was over here, he took a taxi to the theater. But he apparently didn't get there until after that thing had already occurred. Sounds like he has a rock-solid alibi. Look at that logo above the screen. Scandal, Gamble, Gambit. Is that the title of this show? Yep, haven't you ever seen it? They present scandalous rumors about celebrities. And then people bet on whether the rumors are true or not. I like how she has it pulling up her screen sprite now. I think that might be new to this game. Oh, so it's just another tasteless TV show. And it looks like Trucy's their next target. Today's scandal is... tragedy on stage. Did Trucy Wright cause an accident or did she commit murder? Looks like murder is in the lead. Well, I say neither. Then we'll just have to create a third option tomorrow, in court. A slot machine and a roulette wheel, huh? They really went all in with the gambling theme. It looks like the slot machine really works. I've always wanted to give gambling a try. Dude, please gamble. Gamble, please gamble. Gambling is an investment. Get it twisted. You will profit. You will win. You will do all that stuff. Get it twisted. It's not worth it. Besides, you're not even old enough to gamble in most states yet. Remember, folks, you can only lose 100% of your money, but think of how much you can gain. 99% of people quit before they get their big break. This is a joke. Don't gamble. That's all right. I get to experience it enough in court. Never bet against her, right? Yeah. Guessing whether you'll win or lose the case on any given day. Thanks for the vote of confidence. Don't worry, Apollo. I only bet on winners and I haven't lost yet. I already looked at that. What else have we got here? Stuff. Pardon me, I know you're busy right now. What are you guys, street? Street? Does that mean people off the street or something? We're Trucy Wright's lawyers. Oh, okay, lawyers, got it. Well, what do you want? He must be really busy. He hasn't even looked this way. We're investigating the incident that occurred at the magic show this morning, and we heard that Roger Rettens was in charge of that program. Yeah, that's right. That guy hates magic, but the show was all his idea. Just between you and me, I think it was Bonnie that egged him on. Egged him on? How so? I saw the two of them together, you know, walking along arm in arm. I bet she sweet-talked him into doing the program because she wanted... That's a 35-year-old man being openly affectionate with a 19-year-old. Yep. Yeah, that's what's happening here. She hasn't been selling very well on her own, apparently. In show business, never happens. Of course, you're right. That's showbiz, baby. Oh, God. I see. Oh, hey, if you're looking into the incident, I guess you'd want the show footage, right? I honestly thought he was going to be older. I honestly thought he was at least in his 40s. I guess we're gonna have a bit of a big top moment, unfortunately. Here we go. It's on the disc in my back pocket. If you want it, go ahead and fish it out. Wow, thank you very much. You turned out to be surprisingly helpful. Okay. Well, I guess we got just about everything we can out of this place. Looks like Rettens' alibi is pretty airtight. But if that's true, then who could have killed Mr. Reyes? Looks like we're pretty much done here. Should we go back to the office? You can get a snack and talk over our plan of attack. Sounds good to me. Let's get the heck out of here. Wait, can we? Okay, no, that's just generic. Oh no, it's dark. I'm scared. What in the world? What? Repossessed? What's going on here? All these stickers say repossessed. Who did this? Who's responsible for this? Whoa now, this is a restricted area, champ. No trespassing. You. Trespassing? But this is our office. You're the one who's trespassing. Enough with the lip, boy. Don't tell me you forgot about your debt. What are you talking about? I'm just abiding by the contract. If the agency can't pay me, I have every right to seize its property. Am I right? Just like that? We haven't even had a chance to take this to trial. If you're gonna be mad, shouldn't Trucy be the one you're mad at? I told you, it serves you right for getting involved with those Grimargues. Why, you dirty, rotten. What are you going to do with all of our stuff? Sell it, of course. Every last bit of it. That's why I'm seizing everything. And I'll take this little office of yours, too. You think you could just waltz in here and do whatever you want? Indeed I do. Unless you write whatever warehouse joker's got 3 million ready. That a no, then? Because I gotta recoup my money somehow. After all, the entire program went south because of Trucy. It's called the liability for compensation, and this infantile agency is the liable party. Why, you black-hearted. Hey, Apollo, what about the crooked clipboard? It's no good. We don't have any proof that Rettins was behind it. Darn. You're gonna have to do better than that, folks. Looks like the famed Mr. Wright left behind nothing but incompetent noobs to run things. Noobs? Come on, noobs? What is this? 2003? No way. He was counting on Mr. Wright to be away for this plan of his. Yeah, who says that? What a two-bit thug. We'll show him. Haha, there's the sugar. That expression, it's priceless. So how does it feel to lose the precious office your boss left you in charge of? Yeah, honestly, that's straight up like late 90s type stuff. Say something tough. Now, not to rub it in or anything, but I think you should know where you stand right now. Oh man, what now? Here, have a gander. The trial of young up-and-coming magician Trucy Wright is scheduled for tomorrow. Not Charlie, you leave him alone. Oh, not the spaghetti. Most of this stuff has no monetary value, it's just stuff. We're here just outside the office of the suspect, hoping for an exclusive peek inside. What? Is this live? Apollo, look, there's a sea of reporters outside. Oh, a questionable-looking pair are peeking out the window at this very moment. This is literally just how it is in LA. This is what 2K in LA gets you. Our viewers at home can see for themselves their vicious, brutal expressions. Yellow journalism at its finest. And that's the way it is. The majority of the public already thinks Trucy is guilty. They saw the whole thing with their own eyes during the show's live broadcast. Everybody in the country is against you. No way. No office, no allies. Are you sure you could still want to represent that girl? Of course we do. We believe in her innocence. Go ahead, think what you want. It's a free country. Just know that you'll be the biggest losers in the end. In the meantime, feel free to keep on flopping around like the dying fish you are. Now then, you gotta be out of here by tomorrow. Take in this cozy little office tonight while you still can. Hang loose, baby. I think we gotta kill this guy, Apollo. I can't believe we let Mr. Wright's office get placed under seizure. Of all the... This is just ridiculous. Eek! Look out! Clear out, we don't want murderers here. Oh no. Hey, if it's a fight you want, I'll take you on. Come on! Yikes! Let's get out of here before we get killed too. I can't believe this is happening. We have to do something to protect ourselves, and fast. Huh? It's Mr. Wright! Nice of you to drop by. Apollo, I got your messages. How is she? Is Trucy okay? She's not crying, is she? Does she have a lawyer? Mr. Wright, it's all a giant mess. Poor Trucy and the office, our office. Apollo, okay, we'd better both take a deep breath. Oh my god. The Kitaki family, yeah. Wow, I see. And he's saying you have to be out by tomorrow. I'm so sorry, Mr. Wright. I wish there was something I could have done. This is quite the mess, isn't it? Even if I left right now, I wouldn't be there in time for the trial tomorrow. I'm sorry, Apollo, but I need you to handle this for me. Of course, we can handle the defense, but the office... It's too soon to give up on that. What do you mean? The contract only addresses Trucy's liability if she causes the show to be cancelled. So you just have to prove in court tomorrow that it wasn't Trucy's fault. Hey, you're right. So everything depends on your winning that trial tomorrow. Trucy's fate, and the fate of our office. It's all riding on your shoulders, Apollo. I know. I'll be fine, right? No pressure, it's fine. Apollo! I've been watching you grow over these past 2 years. That's why I can say, with absolute confidence, that you'll be fine. Really? I've seen you earn victory after victory in some pretty dicey situations, and guide Athena, helping her along her way too. That's why I know you're ready, why I know I can leave Trucy in the office to you. I believe in you, Apollo. Thank you, Mr. Wright. Good luck tomorrow. Thank you. I'm fine. Everything will be fine. You can call me anytime if you feel you need to, but I'll be fine on my own, right? Yes, I think so too. I can do this. That's the spirit. Give it your best out there, Apollo. Oh, Mr. Wright. Anyway, I'm gonna get back to my vacation. I'll see you later. What is it, Apollo? What are you smiling about? Who, me? It's nothing. Mr. Wright believes in me. I can't let him down. We have to win this trial, Athena. I couldn't agree more, and I'll do everything in my power to help. Well, there you have it. Our opponent tomorrow. Prosecutor Sadmadi, huh? Why now of all times? Still, I don't care who it is. I can't afford to let my guard down for anyone. Yeah, that's interesting. How does he know that person? What's the story here? Oh.
Oh, restless, wandering soul of the dead.
Oh, hello.
Prosecutor Sadmati. Oh. Sorry to disturb you, but I figured I should tell you. The lead attorney's been decided. It's Apollo Justice.
Apollo Justice.
Okay. Thank you for that. Apollo Justice. That must be pretty hard when he has to do his hair. Anyway. That's gonna be all for us tonight. I'm gonna give you a cliffhanger, but we can listen to Guilty Love. So it's really not that bad, right? Phew, that was a lot. That was good though. I feel like this. I feel like it's very fully featured. I've enjoyed this so far. It's good. The stakes are really high all of a sudden. I want to see what the other cases are called. The Right of Turnabout. Turnabout Storyteller. Oh, that's where Clown Girl is. Turnabout Revolution. And then, of course, Turnabout Time Traveler. So, yeah. So, we're basically on the halfway point. This case has the investigation and then the trial. So, we're kind of basically at the halfway point. So, we should get the trial done next time, making this a 2-screen case, which is good. That's good. That's good progress. That's progress. Yeah. Let's go. Okay. I'm gonna go rest my voice. I have another Tears of the Kingdom LP recorded, so I'm gonna edit it and probably put it up tomorrow. Yeah, probably tomorrow. Such an interesting game. Yeah, exactly. I'm really curious about the relationship between the prosecutor and Apollo. Yeah, there's a lot of things that haven't come out yet. Apparently Apollo gets yet another origin story, which is fun. I'm looking forward to see how they do that. Yeah, lots to look forward to. It's gonna be great. I'll put up a schedule like, yeah, tomorrow, I believe. And then I'll try to get that video uploaded. And then, yeah. Actually, the last one did really well. It kind of hit the algo a little bit. I mean, it's not like going viral or anything, but it definitely did pick up a little bit, which is good. I'm really enjoying the amount of like feedback I'm getting from the LPs. Like, I feel like people are getting into that and enjoying it, and it's hitting the algo and it's getting people curious. So yeah, I'm actually really enjoying doing LPs. I'm not going to stop doing this, of course. I'm not going to stop streaming. I like doing both at the same time. I feel like that's a good, manageable workload that enables me to have content on most days, which is good. So yeah, I'm happy with where I'm at with that right now, and I hope you're enjoying it as well. So yeah, I'll put up that next one. It's a fun one. That one's really fun. lot more minecart madness in that one. That was a fun one. I keep wanting to talk about it, but then I realize I haven't uploaded it yet. But yeah, we'll do that. I'll do that tomorrow. I'll get that edited. I just have a few little edits to do. That's the nice thing about LPs too. You don't really have to do too much editing. Like, you can do more editing, but I think the roots of that sort of content is the just kind of the one take, getting your live reaction kind of thing, which streaming is also that, but you know, streaming is a different kind of thing. Streaming is like the live interaction with the streamer while you're watching it, whereas yeah, it's different kinds of things, but they're both fun, and I enjoy doing both. So I'm gonna do both for the foreseeable future, I believe. Yes, I believe so. Okay, I will put up a schedule tomorrow. We'll probably do I'm probably gonna stream on Wednesday next, and then we'll do Paranormal Site. We might actually finish Paranormal Site. I think we're getting really close to finishing. It's not like this longest game, and I've done like 3 of it now. So yeah, we're making good progress. All right, well, thank you for hanging out with me tonight. I hope you have a wonderful coming week. I hope the Sunday scaries aren't too bad. And look forward to a new LP episode tomorrow, so you can enjoy that. I'll put it up around noon Eastern time. That way, maybe you can enjoy it. If you have a 9 to 5, you can get back and enjoy that, or anything like that. You know, maybe even on your lunch break or something. That's why I make them about 20. I try to make them about 30 minutes long. You know, it kind of fits into a lunch break kind of thing. I figure that's the best way to really penetrate the viewership. Oh, hey, Greg, thank you for gifting to Daisy. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. That's very kind of you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, I will see you well, you'll see me tomorrow, and then I will see you on Wednesday, back here. Okay, I'll see you then. Bye. Good night. Thank you. Good night.